Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dice Rolls, and Dumbasses. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tyler, and today I'm joined by Mark, playing
Jester Brazen, waiting to be awarded as personal face hugger.
and Keegan, playing
Tanu Babalao, Total Warlock.
and Allison, playing
Naira Burrell, otherwise known as Jem, the Fairy Rogue.
and Brandon, playing
Zoldan and Ilium, Tempest Cleric, Asamar. What is this reality Gordon Ramsay dinner show?
and John, playing
Bosch Moonblade, Rune Knight, Sorcerer Kobold, ready to smash some plate.
and last but not least, the Elder Mark, playing
Frogfucker, Evoker. Wizard traveling with a party of heroes who are unencumbered by the thought process.
And as some of our party have mentioned, where we last left off, our party had gone on a mission to both have a lovely dinner with their foe, Don Zaburo, and try and uncover more information about him, while a second section of the party began stealthily making their way into the mansion, seeing if they could uncover some of its secrets and find the location of both a secret for Hanu's patron as well as a lecture holding the secrets to unraveling Don Zaburo's tricks he has played on people, possible loopholes in the agreements he has made with people. And where we had very last left off, our party, rather wary of their dinner, has watched it be sucked away from them as the plates before them have opened up into toothy maws and now begin to strike forward towards them. As we do begin with some initiative. I wasn't going to roll it, but for those of you that are upstairs, it's not as much in this currently.
Do you want us to roll still?
I'll have you guys roll just in case, but
17.
how much? Come on.
15.
1 second.
11.
Let me get a page.
How do you get your initiative?
Huh?
Dexterity.
Dexterity going up.
Dex?
Or
Okay.
specific items to rate your initiative.
Just trying to figure out what I need to do here.
All right.
What I might need to do.
Yeah. You have to raise your dex score or have something else that does it. Need to pull a thing up.
Well,
Undead
I'd have
prison.
to raise it by 2.
Yes.
Already actually
Okay. Need like scratch sheet. This will work perfectly. This entire notebook full of paper. La 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 la. Dungeon master noises. Ugh. The paper's too big. All right. You killed all the monsters. They die right away because I took too long. It's like a
Is
pizza.
that all it takes?
If I don't get there in 3 minutes, monsters die for 3.
Oh, we level
We
up.
just have to
Okay, cool.
distract you.
7 level ups. Okay, so for the people at the dinner table, let's start with Zoldan. What's your initiative?
11.
11. For Bosch.
15.
15. And for Jaster.
Also 15.
Oh, I was looking at a die sitting on a 1 and I went, oh.
Sounds like someone's having a
50.
party out there.
Oh, the dice tower. Okay, wait, 15, but your dex is higher, so Jaster will put 16. Then I need to roll for some things and stuff.
Some stuff and things and things and stuff.
Stuff and things and things and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that kind of sounded like a Disney song.
Things and stuff and stuff and things and things and stuff and stuff and things. That is what time brings.
Oh, there you go. You're
It
right.
has to rhyme or else it's not Disney.
Oh, yeah, you did right.
We can't afford Disney though, so it's got to be Disney.
Disney. Disney.
Squat?
Disney.
No, Disney squat.
Disney.
Okay, so that is a whopping 6 for your dinner. I'm going to make them different things because it's funny to me.
Really? Now you got that song in my head. Thing.
Also a 6. Well, that's lame.
Here, well, it's one of the best Disney songs, so you're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, great. I got that one stuck in my head too.
The other one got an 8. Okay, now he's cooking.
Now he's cooking.
Sorry, I rolled 3 plates separately.
The mimic is raw.
Oh,
The mimic
is
is
wrong.
Raw. He's trying to make Gordon
Mimic,
Ramsay joke.
mimic's raw.
Where's the lamb sauce?
No, the mimic is alive. The mimic is alive.
I need to put some. I need some minis.
Damn.
I need some little minis.
Where's the big box of minis that you had?
Behind Jaster. I need some mimicky minis. I love it. I sold it still at the very far side of the table.
All by himself.
He gets the biggest mimic.
Jaster's sitting right next to the black-haired woman. So yeah, good description for it. They're at this long, very fancily made wooden table. It's got about bad at math today. Sorry, about 7 seats on either side, ready for a large banquet. Donzabur at one head of it, while Zoldan sits at the other. And Jaster's just picked a spot right next to one of Donzabur's employed folks, this lovely dressed lady, while Vosh is one space away from the, as seen before, powerful Oni. I like the ones you picked.
Oh, I remember that little guy from the last thing.
Wasn't there more of that one?
They spring to life, huh?
Wasn't there more of that snake-looking mini?
There's a couple of those, yeah.
I guess they all went missing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
Let's see.
Great, of course, I go up against one of them.
And
This guy looks like Zoldan and him could have a good fight.
maybe.
Oh, that's ogre, isn't it?
Yep.
Now,
That's Oni.
that is Oni, who I need to roll
Which I've
for,
already-
actually.
Crashed hard already.
He is... Sorry, I do have his stats right here. Sorry, just getting this set up.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so his is actually a lot higher. Okay. And you guys will not be surprised, as Vosh had spotted these and motioned to, they would have been visible for Jaster, had motioned to them ahead of time, and Jaster's already being very apprehensive of the food. So who's up there? I realized I did something silly. I didn't actually write down whose initiative was at what. I think I've got Jaster was 16,
I was 15.
15, and then 11 was. 11 was Zoltan. I know his name, I swear. Oh, and that one for the big guy himself.
Hell yeah, fuck that guy.
It'll go perfectly. It might work out perfectly with things.
Oh no.
Things and stuff and stuff and
Things
things.
and stuff and stuff and things. Things and stuff and stuff and things. One more roll, then I'm done with this nonsense. Oh, there's always gotta be an awkward one. Kick Zoltan up.
Five.
Okay. Sorry, and what was the other people? So you had for 5 for Frog? 5 for Frog. It alliterates.
I got a 17.
17 for Hanu.
What are you calling an illiterate?
And what was Gems?
Here.
And
plus
again, or you
well, 3, yeah, 13.
13. That's a really awkward spot, but I don't remember it.
Hey, it doesn't choose favorites.
Alrighty. So, we start off with the first person to react being Oni, who will rise from his seat, and he will go towards Vosh.
Hello again.
He just glances towards you very seriously. You should have taken him up on this offer. And
I have other business.
He is going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
So it'd be a contested strength check. Small strength. You got a 15.
I did not.
What did you get?
Let's see. So
2 on the dice.
Mm-hmm. And then a
Plus
7.
4.
Plus
Oh,
4.
wait, what's your strength?
Yeah, my strength.
Athletics.
So yeah, 7.
So 9 total.
9 total. Yeah. He grapples me.
So he
Oh, you
grabs
piece
you and just is going to hold you in place. And that will be all he does for his turn, as he's attempting to restrain you. Then from there, it will go to Hanu. Hanu, currently you are unaware of anything going on. You guys are, however, upstairs in this hallway. I'm sure, so you guys had made your way through. Where did you land? So you had checked out the pollen area, left that. Did you guys move on to anywhere new just
I
yet?
think we were like right outside that area. We didn't.
Yeah, I think you had checked that, and then you had all hit
There's
it.
2 doors.
Yeah.
One was locked and jammed.
Jim had jammed the lockpick in
Jammed
there.
one, The other one we had opened.
Yeah, so you guys are still upstairs. If there's anything further you want to try exploring up there,
You
kind of
guys want to
loose.
keep looking, or what should we do?
Long visibly.
Should we still try to get into
I
the?
actually bought her lies, so
Yeah.
we can just go right through there, like we're continuing the inspection.
Oh, like into the pollen room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to do that? So.
Jim's the only one not invisible.
Yeah. I mean, the one Tanuki thought I was a bug inspector, so might as well just go along with it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go into that room as the plan? Well, I'll ask when it gets to your turn. So give you time to think about that. I'll have you guys a more loose initiative, I think, for right now. From there, it would go to Jester.
Plate's actually jumping at me now.
So you've seen currently the mouth of this plate has opened up, and like the food has fallen inside of it. As you see, like this very unnatural mouth where you can see it looks like a plate, but the stuff just drops in like an abnormally bottomless dish.
Yeah, okay.
That has like teeth and stuff.
Oh yeah, so it opens like
That's
a slit along the plate where it's almost like a whole hole with this rounded section of teeth pointing out. Just a couple rows of them you would see in front of you.
Alright. I'm just gonna use command on Oni.
All right.
Look across the table at him. Drop. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That's a 10.
Which does not
Would you
say.
say you said drop?
Say release.
Release. All right. So as you say this, he would immediately follow the command, right? Like fail.
Mhm.
So he just lets go of his hands, and Vosh, you wriggle your way free as you're no longer grappled.
Okay.
And then I'll put my ring on.
So you slip on the ring.
Ring of invisibility.
You see a surprised look from the very finely dressed woman to the side of you as she was glancing towards you and sees this ring on as you disappear. She will call out, "He's turned invisible." For the rest of you, you see Jester sitting right there.
Stand up.
All right. Yeah. From that, it would go to Vosh.
Well, Vosh is doing gonna go big and double big by getting his hammer.
So use your action and bonus action. Are they both bonus actions?
Yeah, they're. Well, I mean, the hammer is
Should be a bonus action. Also,
Yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna
you
use
do
my
one
first
for now.
bonus action to go big, and then I
Hit
am
large. I will also remind you, you are in an enclosed room.
I know. Well, I'm getting just large.
if you get beyond large, you will both be like crouching over the ceiling height of this room,
Right.
and also will start smashing into things.
Okay. Well,
Just as a heads up, but you are currently large, so large you do still fit in the room well enough.
yes.
Do you have the large wash token somewhere? Right here. Yeah, you take up a 4x4 space, and I will say for this room, you do fit through the door.
Okay. So then I'm going to do my my attacks with my
Who are you
Claw.
attacking?
Oni.
All right, so you're gonna swing on him.
Yep. I'm going to do my two-handed for the Clawed Gauntlets, but first I have to check to see if it hits.
Yep.
That's a 7 plus 7, so
14.
7
14.
does not hit on Oni.
Okay. I'll attack again.
Yep.
Oh,
He's coming up the tower. Ooh.
5 plus 7.
And only a 12. So you see Oni, as his hands are free, he holds up his arms. So you see your claws strike in, but this natural armor seems to protect him.
I'm gonna go action surge and do it again.
Alrighty.
I'm going for it, man.
It makes sense to me.
Avoid that tower.
It's a 3.
A 3!
Dang, man.
So
You know
he just
what?
holds out the arms
All
and
right.
he slashes. The dice tower's been abandoned, everyone.
11 plus 7 now.
An 18.
So.
Just hits.
All right. Well,
retiring this.
I'm not retiring it, but for right now I am. So I get 2d4 plus 1d6. 2d4, 1d6 plus strength.
That's all the towers and luck points.
Yeah,
All the
that's probably
jokes
what
are-
happened. Yeah.
2d4 plus a d6.
Plus strength. That's a 3 and 1 and a 2 plus my strength, which is a plus 4.
So
10.
So 10.
So 10 points of damage to him. You watch this last attack as you claw and claw away. You see just a tiny bit of that natural armor chips away, and some Icarus blood flows
Oh,
from
wait.
his arms.
Wait, one other thing. Sorry. I get an extra d6 too.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you forgot a d6.
I forgot a d6. So added 3 to that.
So 13.
13. I forgot that I'm
Yeah,
one
you're
size
one
big,
size
so
larger.
I can do a little bit extra damage.
All right. So you do that, and from there we'll loop back to Jim and Co. What are you guys doing up above?
I think we're trying to sneak into through the pollen room, right?
Right? Is that what
So are you-
you want to do that?
Yeah, we can.
You can try it. I mean,
Yeah.
they bought her lie. Or you could ask that guy if he's got a key to that thing.
That is true.
But it is Jim's.
Here. I mean, we could try to ask and open it for us. That's because I am the bug inspector. Here.
You should ask.
Here.
All right. So the door was shut behind him as he
Here.
had gone back to his work.
And again, you do screw up a lot.
Here.
Well, what does Jim do?
If we're invisible, can we give her a help action?
I would say it depends on what you're doing on if it would give you away.
Yeah.
Because really, performing like major actions into the invisibility.
Yeah.
But six-ish seconds, very loose at the moment.
Here.
You want to try it, I say. 'Cause we're still invisible, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and technically I am the bug inspector, and I could probably add the same to Tanuki if you could help unlock the door. So
You just be like, hey, I was trying to get in there, but it's always Jim.
Here.
Yeah, if you attack or cast the spell, it'll hit.
Here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I probably will go up to the Tanuki like,
Excuse me.
Wait, sorry. So you try and go back to the room?
oh no, not the
The pollen room?
yeah, the pollen
Yeah,
room.
fallen room.
Here,
That's where you went there.
here, yeah.
The door is
Alright,
now
okay.
locked.
Oh,
Oh no.
whoops.
Like, we were too late. Whoops. Maybe if I knock on the door?
You knock.
Here, I knock.
All right, I'll loop back to that in a moment. From there, it would go to Zoldan. Across the table, you have this little section of teeth and a little tongue wriggling out of the plate in front of you. See, Vosh has started a skirmish, and Jaster is stood up.
This mimic in the front of me is just going to bother me at this point.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
No.
All fun so far is eat your food.
Yeah.
One of my best friends are medics.
Well, I didn't say that. Just give me a second. I want to look at something.
Mimics just bother me. Zoldan and Neil.
I wonder.
2025.
How much do they weigh, kilogram-wise? I'm sorry.
You have not tried to lift them.
Because part of me wants the gust of wind on them and just blow them away.
It would have to make a save.
Let me just double check, though. Let me just double check with gust of wind, because I don't want to blow away everybody.
Well, I'll say there is also sets of like plates and cutlery set for the whole table as well.
Blow that. Actually, all that cutlery could go hit him as well, too.
I'm telling you, what you see before you is the table was fixed for a banquet.
Oh, hold on. 60 feet long. How long is this table?
About 5-foot squares, so about 10, 20,
35
30,
feet.
about 35-foot table. Yeah, it is.
No, but this is like 10 feet wide.
No, yeah, 10 foot wide. 10 foot wide and 35 foot. I imagine this gust of wind will probably hit the entire room.
It will just hit through, because it's like 60 foot long and 10 feet wide, so it'll just blow.
So the entirety of the table blasted with wind and Dunsborough.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta look at this. I wonder if there's.
All the mimics got blown out to John's world.
All the mimics, and like I'm saying, this table is also full of like a bunch of metal forks, knives, and other things,
There you go.
and several other plates.
Hold on, I want to double check. Is there anything I can do as a Tempest player to help me increase the freaking craziness of this thing? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to guess probably not, but
Yeah.
For my reference, what does Gust of Wind have as a
It's gonna be a strength save, so give me a
strength
minute.
save? But you are casting, right?
Yeah, but I want to double check if there's anything I can do.
I'm gonna start rolling some strength saves.
My strength save.
Hey, do I have to do that? Do I have to do
No,
a string?
it's hitting everything on the table.
Blast
on the
It's
table.
a 10
Okay.
foot wide table.
Okay.
10 foot wide table and it says 60 feet blast.
Nice.
Yeah, it's blasting basically the whole stretch of this room. Okay, one got a 15.
Gonna be saved.
One got a 20. One got a 16.
What about Don Taboro?
Oh, cool.
22! Wait, no, sorry. His would be, 20. Sorry. The other ones had the same strength. So they do succeed it. I will say, all of the stuff on the table does automatically fail, though.
Let me just double check. As a bonus action before your turn, so this is a concentration spell.
Yep.
The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles and torches and similar to unprotected flames in the area. It causes protected flames such as lanterns to dance wildly and has a 50% chance to extinguish them. As a bonus action before your turn, then you can change the direction of which of the line blasts from you. But I can imagine
It's
all
just continuous blast of wind. Oh, you don't have to imagine how to describe.
how much stuff is on there though.
So, I'll let you know. So, but you cast the spell, right?
Yeah.
So from the end of the table, you all watch as this powerful blast of wind fills the room. All of the plates and silverware on the table begins launching forwards, apart from 3 abnormally heavy plates
There.
sitting in front of you that manage to. You'd watch as they almost little teeth off the plates would flip down and almost pierce in to hold themselves in as the tongues kind of flail towards you. Then at the end of the table, Don Zaburo leaning his head forward and gripping towards the table. Oh, quite a draft in here. We really should have this checked.
But what about all the plates?
And you would watch as several of these plates begin slamming through I will say for reference, both of everything except for the mimic in front of you, they are going to take some shrapnel damage.
Be like,
As
Like,
this stuff
dinner's
flies out.
over.
So both of these mimics, the plate mimics in front of Vosh and Jaster, will take 8 points of damage, as well as Danzaburo. So,
Well, at least I did something.
I'm trying to remember which is which. Yes, okay, so that one, 8 points, and 8 points. And you see, he's just leaning forwards on a table, this wind blasting at him, and you see, he's got, the raccoon cheeks, and they're kind of like he's in a wind tunnel flapping as he's talking. And you'd see just a couple of these, forks and knives embedded into his shoulder, and he just glances towards them and carries on talking. From there, it would be Cheese go. He looks confused towards Jaster. Unusual. I didn't sense him casting any spell. Where has he gone? Actually, Danzaburo also wouldn't know where you are, because he is within 10 foot. He's just about. He's kind of halfway in between those, so. Well, no matter. We'll have to deal with him later. And in the meantime, because she can't detect you, she is going to go for next closest target, which is Vosh. No, nothing. People just like you so much that they do things to you. Could I get a wisdom saving throw from you, Vosh?
Wisdom?
Yes.
Wisdom is. Ooh.
As you see, she reaches a hand up with what is now clawed fingertips on her. A whopping 3 from Vosh, as what looks like little flecks of poison glow and fly from her fingertips. As Vosh, you are now under the effects of Behold Person spell. So you are paralyzed.
Great.
Until the end of your next turn. And from there, the next to go will be the main course.
The mimics.
Which will look around confused, as it had seen Jaster before. And in its confused state, it will go for the next closest target, which would be G. So,
Good.
it is going to try and reach out with this tongue, which is a natural 20.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, that's on the one to grapple her. So you see this tongue wraps around her, and then it is going to start pulling her in towards the plate with this tongue and try and bite at her. Which is a 21 still.
Wait, is it 20 as well?
21. A natural 20.
Scared as well.
As this thing is going to go to attack her. For a whopping 29 points of damage as this thing pulls her in, tongue wrapped around her, and just bites into her. Get this thing off of me! Call it off! Uh-oh, what a worthless garbage disposal. And she will take a decent amount of damage. Oh, math is really killing me. The last few sessions, I did it. From there, we move on to the entree in front of Vosh. It is also going to go to attack him. Vosh, as you are paralyzed, This attack roll against you will have advantage. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot. She does have to make a concentration check. Which is what?
29 damage.
Oh, I did that math way wrong. Sorry, that was 19. Which I did on here. Not on the. I said it wrong. Yeah, math is it's rough this week. Sorry, guys. 19's not even right. Crap. 23. I forgot.
Right in the middle.
I did things. It's the start of the session, end of the week, you know. Start of the week. I'm a confused person. Anyhow, she has to make a concentration check. Ooh. That's gonna be 23. That would be rounded down, so it is 11. So yes, she will succeed. Okay. Bosh attack time. A 5 plus bonuses. And another nat 20.
Well, the 5 wouldn't hit. The nat 20 will definitely hit.
This is going to be painful. For old Bosh.
Yeah.
Going to use the blood dice. So maxed out.
I'm gonna have to heal people at this point now again.
You're probably gonna have to heal people at this point. That's really unfortunate. So that is 36 points of damage plus the dice. Let me see what that is. That is a rough crit.
That is a rough crit.
Plus 13 more points.
Okay, so
49.
Oh my goodness.
minus 49. I'm at 26.
We do
I'm
those
hurting.
crunchy crits, which are really good when you hit them, but really unfortunate when you're paralyzed.
Good when you're doing, bad when it gets done.
Yeah, that feels brutal. And from there, it is the appetizer.
My turn.
Yes, Zoldan's turn. This little sucker is going to try and... Jesus!
Another nat 20?
A third nat 20, however, again, on the roll to grab you with its tongue.
I don't think it's gonna work.
It's not a save. This is just to grapple you. So it like tries to pull you closer.
Yeah, he did.
So it's got you grappled.
Can I attack it like later? But would it be disadvantage though?
He's gonna attack.
No. So I'm trying to remember. With grappled, just makes your movement 0. I don't remember.
We're screwed. We're in trouble, guys. We need you.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know
Oh,
what's
sorry.
going
Yes,
on.
this is to restrain you with it. So, it restraining you gives it the attacks with advantage. So yes, it's wrapped its tongue around you to restrain you. First is a 20 to hit, 20. Second is 11, so it just hits with its attack.
Yeah, the first one will hit. The other one.
The first low roll on one of these. Okay.
How?
It's 17 points total.
45.
That's not as bad as the other two.
No.
So this thing it wraps around you with its tongue and bites into you, like taking a good chunk off of you. From there, it would go to Frog. Frog, as your Looney Tunes character adventure squad goes. What do you guys do? I'll say, I mean, if we're...
Oh, wait, I have to roll a concentration thing, don't I?
You would, yes, for Gust to win. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's going to fail anyway. But, yeah. Yep, I had a failing. It's gone.
What's the total? That's plus your wisdom, right?
With the con.
Oh, yeah, con. Oh, yeah.
It's a con
Yeah.
save.
It's a 7. It's gone.
Yeah. Okay. So...
Well, that's a good thing. I think all the things are gone.
Yeah. So, I mean, everything finishes flying off the table anyhow. Alright, so, yeah, from there, I mean, I guess for Frogs, we'll probably go continuation of Jim knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Jim, you knock on the door, and, after, a moment, shuffling their way over, this little Tanuki man, now, open hands would go, hello, what do you need? Bug inspector.
Here. Yeah, I need to inspect the room, but it's jammed. So do you think you'd help me out with that?
What? You said the door to... One moment. Let's say the door to the depository is jammed.
Here. Yeah, I can't seem to open it for some reason.
Well, of course you can't. Nobody but Don Zaburro is allowed access into that room. Ah, they wouldn't have any kind of a bug problem. That thing's sealed so tight nothing could get in. You should look somewhere else.
Oh. Okay, well, can I check in here?
I mean, we haven't had any insect issues. We keep this place pretty clean, but if you must, feel free to look around. Just, you might want to wear some kind of a mask.
Here. Oh, okay.
And guess let's see, does she have anything that she can use as a mask?
They
Oh,
had,
oh yeah,
rags.
the rag. Well, yeah, those rags. Yeah, yeah. She'll just kind of like wrap it around, like not a whole, just like kind of like halfway, like above her nose, just kind of.
French spy?
Another
You gotta be kidding me.
Cook those dice?
Did you?
It's been one die.
It's close.
Almost.
That was almost an empty. Die.
I think since you're not doing it behind your DM screen.
Just want to see.
That one.
Good. That's it.
Maybe get burned.
This thing is cursed.
This die has always been good to me.
Yeah, roll it in this. See if it comes out that way.
See, all right, we're putting the die on trial in the middle of combat.
It jumped out.
It's on trial.
18.
That was thinking.
It just ran away.
Sorry, shenanigans. We're throwing dice down a town.
I don't know where it went now.
It's to the right of your foot. You guys,
It ran away.
I want you to know the name of this die won't inspire confidence for that, but this is old player killer. That's his official name. I try to circulate him out.
and it's red, so that's fixed.
It's an old red and gold.
I blame weighted dice.
Man, faded. They used to be yellow. Well, I'll use a different one.
Are we, did we, I kind of think Anu like stayed outside. I think I would turn to the Lunala and be like, maybe we just use that knock spell at this point. There's no other way in the, what do they call it? The depository? It seems relatively important.
It seems like
This,
place to go to.
it could be somewhere where you'd have this. If you think now's the time, I imagine you would hear at this point from down, like, let's see, from where you guys are at, you're on the second floor, you'd probably hear like commotion of the sound of several things of silverware flying across a room and slamming into the wall at full speed. You hear like the clattering of silverware, crashing and breaking of plates.
And then probably hear Bosch go,
Time.
"Ow!
I think
Freaking!
this might
Hey!"
be the time to do it if there is commotion. And then maybe we can rush down to see what that was.
Sounds like a plan.
I think we know what that was, but
How many of these are people in that? How many people are in that room?
There are 3 of these little tanukis. They look to be like small-sized creatures, and they're in like the, almost Breaking Bad style. They're in the little suits dealing with this pollen.
so the
They look like
the pollen is
researchers.
crystal milk, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. All right.
Let's cook. There's like test tubes and like liquids going through stuff.
Sounds like there's a commotion going on down there. Let's do that.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll return to Lunala. And
Lunala, who conveniently goes after Frog, will turn towards the depository door, and with a wave of her hand, you'd see the invisibility ends on her as you hear a powerful boom as a loud knock slams this sealed door open. As the door opens and we cut away from you guys, you see a large, opened, reinforced vault with piled high stacks upon stacks of coin and treasure.
I wasn't expecting 99 cents. This is where he keeps the gold. Okay.
And from there, we go to Danzaburo. As the wind subsides at the end of the table, kind of brushing away a fork and knife out of his shoulder, he claps his hands together and lets out a hearty laugh. Oh, I love dinner and the show. Ah, I had a feeling you would all make for lovely entertainment. But it sounds like, and this is as the loud explosion goes off on the other side of the building. The resounding knock goes off. It seems I may have other business to attend to. I think you'll all be busy stuffing yourselves. Oh, and you, let go of her. She's not food. I don't know where the other one's gone, but find him. Mr. Donzaburo, he's right there. As Oni points towards you. Oh, some kind of a trick of the eyes. Well, he must be invisible or something. Deal with him. I've got other things to attend to. As he begins to turn away and walks towards the room, and he stands there like doorway open, makes it about to there and opens up this large door. From there,
I'm going to heal a lot of people at this point. I want to fight, but
we'll go to the top of the round to Oni. Oni, seeing Vosh in this state, will go for multiple attacks with advantage.
Thought ogres had some honor in them. You're working for that douchebag.
Orders are orders.
And
You say as he swings into you with this powerful club. It is. Oh, sorry. That was a 27.
it hits.
I mean, there's no way you're going to stop that, especially with an advantage.
That is 14 points of damage.
Well, I think it's going
And
down.
then he will
No,
go
I'm
for
at
his
12.
second attack. 16 plus 8. So that is 24.
That will hit.
Ooh, close. Ooh. 14.
I'm down.
So, a rarity. Wash, caught by surprise. Oni swings his club into him and strikes down on him. From there, he just let out a taunting laugh as he begins to put the club away. It's not so easy in a real fight, Kobold. As your vision fades to black.
I'm going to have to use Death Ward on him at this point, or healing usable.
There's a possibility. From there, it goes to
He's gonna get it.
turn.
Alright, I mean,
You
start telling everybody to book it into the room, I guess.
see this massive vault of treasure. You rush into the room.
I'm gonna look around for that ledger. Honestly, anything that looks of importance.
Right.
Go ahead. This is
So-
my first save.
As you begin looking around, you begin can you give me an investigation check actually? So you're actively looking through, trying to find anything important.
17?
So with a 17, you start looking around, kind of checking through. You see there's sections where it's fairly organized. There's areas of, different kinds of coinage. A lot of it seems to be of like different mints and makes from a lot of different places. You would see there's a lot of money here. There's even, different kinds of gems and jewels of significant looking value. Even like large stacks of gold and platinum bars, but you can't seem to find any kind of a ledger. But a significant amount of wealth.
Any like weapons, or is it mainly just this is just money?
This seems to be all money stored here.
All right. Well, I want to try to snatch a few things of platinum or something while I'm looking.
Coins or bars.
Bars, right? They're worth the most.
So you start hoisting platinum bars into your bag.
Just as many as you'd let me carry.
I'd say for like 6 seconds. What's Hanu's strength score?
13.
I'd say with 13, yeah, you could easily grab like 6 of these bars and like stuff them in your pack in a turn
And yeah,
as
we're
you're rifling
dying.
through stuff.
With Lunala coming to help us at this point.
Well, I don't think anybody's coming to help you.
Well, you guys, I would say, are aware that there's something going on
Yeah.
elsewhere. But I mean, you guys haven't
we
sent
told
any kind of word or anything
we told
just
you
yet.
guys to call us.
Who has the phone?
Yeah.
So, there's that.
I think I got an idea.
So yeah, and then just I don't know. If that's it, I would just kind of say to them like, I don't see any ledger. Maybe you guys can find something. Maybe he's got something hidden in here. Maybe we can dig through and find like a hidden compartment. He seems like a tricky guy, but it might not be in this place. And I think we need to start moving.
From there, it goes to Jaster's Go.
Alright.
Watch this happen.
I'm still invisible, so I'm gonna use subtle spell. Cast Wither and Bloom at level 3.
All right.
Time for me to probably scream from the heavens.
It's
With
It's a 10-foot radius sphere. Each creature of my choice in the area makes a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d6 necrotic or half on a fail.
Alright.
And non-magical vegetation withers.
All right, so you're doing 10-foot area. I'm assuming to hit all of those things there.
Yeah, should hit everything here, but
So this circle of
Zaburo looks to have moved too far.
he did. So he's effectively off the screen there. He'd be out towards that way.
So they all make Constitution saves.
Yes. And it's a 10 for Oni. Let me see for the plates. Ooh. All right, that's a different die with a nat 20 for a plate now. Jeez. I'm a switch every time I get a nat 20. This is a dangerous night. 17. Wait, no, sorry. No. 16.
16.
Meets
Which
it.
could be.
Okay, so 2 of the plates pass. 1 fails, which would be the one. Oh, actually, sorry. Then it would be she fails. My bad. I rolled for 3 plates, but only 2 are in there.
So. There. It's terrible.
8 points.
8 points for how?
So 8 to Oni, which would be 3 and 2. This one will take 4. This one takes 4.
And then
And he
Bosch
takes 8.
gets to roll 2 hit dice.
Over.
And heal that much health plus 5.
D6. 6.
I would assume you want to use your D10s.
Yeah, well,
You could use D6s if you want.
that's what I'm saying. It's 6d10 is what I have.
Yes. You would use 2 of those hit dice.
Right, I'm just trying
So mark down to 4 D10s, and then you would roll 2 D10s plus 5.
I still got my inspiration, so I have to use
I'll
it
just
here.
roll this twice then.
Yep.
That's an 8.
That's a D12.
It'll still work. At
Looks
least
like a
it will.
D8 with 4 sides.
A D10 is like a.
One of the pointy
Yes.
ones. Let me see. Yes.
So I actually did have one out here. So I'll take all of these. That's
9 and a 5.
9 and a 5.
14, 19 points of health back to you.
Okay.
As,
pretty good.
now, I would say you would have lost your larger form as you
Right.
went down.
Yeah.
But
So I'm back
you
at
are
17.
back up.
I'm back
But
at-
you are prone.
Yes, I am prone.
So, from there, Oh, was that it for Jaster?
Yeah.
All right. So after Jaster is Vosh.
All right.
Oh, I will also say, because you had gone down, G would have dropped that spell on you.
Okay.
Because when she saw you drop down to the ground and shrink down, she would have let go of concentration on that.
Yeah, I am going to stand back up. I'm like,
That makes sense to me.
where do you think you're going?
I will say, wait, did that plate had you wrapped up with the tongue, right?
No,
Oh no, it did not. Okay, yeah, because you were frozen in place.
I was frozen.
Try to.
It didn't try to.
Yeah, so you're good.
So
Normal
I'm like,
attacks.
where do you think you're going? I am not done yet. So yeah, I am going to roll attacks.
All right.
So that's a 2 12s.
2 12s. 2 19s do hit.
Yep. All
So
right.
you've got your clawed gauntlets, so
Yep. So that is
44 plus 6 and your strength twice. Or 44 plus 44 and 2d6. Those are the words.
44.
Yeah. It's 2d4 twice.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
What is he using?
His claws.
yep, my claws.
Well, this time you have it, man. This time you don't want to use normal.
Just normal attacks.
Yeah.
He hit them though. This means plus 8 from your strength.
I'll just have to roll one more of these. So,
D4.
yeah.
Get totaled out.
So first I got
1, 4, so 6, so 16 so far.
and then just one more of these, which is another 2.
18 plus 8, so
Plus 7 because of my strength.
no, it's your strength bonus, not your athletic. So it's plus 4 twice.
Yeah, plus 4
So,
twice, so 8. Yeah.
18 plus 8, 26 points of damage to him as you come back swinging. You see, as he had started to turn away, these powerful claws just tear chunks out of his arm as blood flows onto the chair next to him. As Vosh is back in action, any bonus actions? Perhaps?
Yes, I actually want.
Oh no, different one.
Yeah, I want to do the
What is it?
bonus action. I'm going to use 4 charges to use Rathu's Psychic Lance from my tome.
Oh, isn't that what a bonus action?
It doesn't. I don't. It just says I can use it. It
I'm
doesn't say.
is the spell a bonus action? Is Rotham Psychic Lance?
Right.
Is
yeah.
it an action or a bonus action?
It's an action. So
So it'd be
no,
an
I can't.
action to cast it.
Spell.
I was gonna say you did use your action.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Because any of those that are bonus action, you can use them. I also say I'm pretty sure you have second wind.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do second wind. So I need.
Just a recommendation.
Yeah. With where my health is, I definitely need that. So need to. Where is second wind?
Should just be a D10 for a bonus action. I believe so.
Yeah. 1d10 plus my fighter level. So my fighter level is 6. So 1d10 plus 6. So where is my D? This one won't work. So that's a 10 plus 6, so 16.
Yep. Back in action.
Back to 33.
Oh, that's also
Huh?
1d10 plus your Constitution modifier.
Constitution
Wait.
modifier.
Should be. Oh, sorry, I'm insane. I'm looking at hit points. I'm a lunatic.
Yeah,
It took me the wrong thing.
on your turn you can use a bonus action to regain
Yep.
hit points
No, you're
equal
good.
to 1d10 plus your fighter level.
I got pulled to the wrong thing. Website. They looked at tricky. All right, so Vosh back in action.
And,
feeling, stealthy, healthy.
Yeah, and I'll just prepare like defensively for his next attack.
Get yourself ready.
Get myself ready for the next
yeah.
one.
We're back to you. You have now heard as you go in to inspect this room, a loud bang from behind you.
Here, and I'm pretty sure all the other Tanukis have heard this.
They all look up rather alarmed as this happens. I will ask, would you have closed the door behind yourself?
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, you'd have like the panicked. What was that? Oh, I hope something hasn't gone wrong. And sorry, I hope something hasn't gone wrong in the gem workshop.
Here. Here. Okay, it's probably. If she lets them out, she'll see the door, the one room
I
open.
mean, so you're currently in the room. These guys like focused on these tables with this stuff going on, and they're like looking around, concerned. Is where you're currently at.
Here, okay, probably okay. They said the gem workshop, and that kind of does raise his an eyebrow. So like,
maybe you want to check that out just to be sure, because that room whom you just mentioned sounds important.
Oh yes, maybe they're doing some kind of unstable stuff with it. It's a great idea. We'll go out there and check it.
oh no.
Here, you stay put and keep track of this. Make sure nothing grows unstable here. I'll go inspect that. As one of these Tanukis starts making his way to go check out what's going on.
Like
Do you do any like actions, bonus actions?
here, let's see.
So you're in the room currently.
Yeah, and there's probably still some Tanuki.
I think you've gotten like at most 10, 20 foot in the room before they did this. You did it right after you walked in.
Yeah, probably just pretend to like inspect the like for bugs in the room.
You start looking around in the room, searching for insects.
Like, room is clear. I probably should check the other places. So, good work on whatever you guys are doing.
Making your way out towards the exit.
Yep.
Okay, Jim and this Tanuki both make their way out of the room and back to the hallway. He opens the door and we'll see wide-eyed across the hall. Oh! Someone's broken into the depository! And Lunala will turn around in this elven man disguise, glaring towards you. I think you missed a bug.
Yeah.
And then that is where we'd pan back to Zoltan.
I think my character right now is angry as heck.
Yeah, so you watch Vosh go down, he gets knocked down, then he gets back up again. Right. Never going to keep him down.
Give you up.
Oh gosh, no Rick rolls.
Wrong one.
I don't care. Right now, I'm just my character screaming. Just.
You're currently restrained also, so your speed is 0.
But I can still attack.
Yes. Attack rolls against you have advantage if your attack rolls do have disadvantage. Things with saving throws don't. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saves currently, as you're wrapped up by this tongue.
Okay, so, alright. So, right now, I guess I might have to use my channel divinity, and I'm about to call lightning in here.
Now wait, just double checking the wording for call lightning real quick. You may want to look at what that spell does.
Fair enough.
There may be flaws currently.
When you cast the spell, choose a point within you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from a cloud to that point. Okay, so.
You are inside a building on the first floor of a 2-story building.
Do you have lightning bolt or anything?
Yeah, I
On
don't.
your fingers.
I did have lightning.
That's a sorcerer spell, which is kind of irritating. I would love to learn it, but
I mean,
It's kind of dumb that Tempest.
I've already got lightning.
no, I only have call lightning.
Well, you got other stuff to do.
Can't really do much. I can't attack because otherwise it's going to be disadvantage, right?
If it's an attack spell, if you have anything else that has a save,
What about my sword?
if you attack with your sword, it would have disadvantage. You could still attack it. I mean, you can still hit with disadvantage. It is a plate.
I would ask Hoar to give me strength right now as I slice this thing to ribbons with anger and vitriol and vengeance.
All right. So with the massive katana, you begin slicing at the tongue. Are you slicing at the tongue or the plate? There's a tongue like wrapped around you, but the plate's in front of you, like gnashing and bitey.
That's the plate.
All right.
I'm asking for whole for strength just for the heck of it. And I might have to use my inspiration die here.
I mean, roll, see if you do.
Let's
With
see.
advantage.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's a 2. That's the lowest I got.
2, and what's your bonus on that sword?
2 plus 8.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Yes.
All right, you get to re-roll.
4 plus 8.
Does hit. As you find this anger and vengeance you're praying for as your blade strikes true.
Okay.
D10 plus 2d6.
What's 1d10 plus 2d6?
Yes,
Because I think you would change that.
I did. Quite right.
7. 2. That landed on a 6, but
I'll let you have it. It's flat enough.
yeah, so 7, 6, 2.
15 plus your... That is a dex one. You can use strength on it. Katana is versatile enough. So that would be... It's a plus 5 damage bonus on that. Because it's a plus 3 weapon.
Yeah, so it's
So 15 plus 5, 20 points of damage. As you pull this blade out and you begin cutting this thing to ribbons as you watch these cuts begin to chip away at it, and you see where it appears to be glass. This gooey flesh appears from underneath as you slice it quite badly as it's barely holding on. Would you like to make another attack?
can't do another attack, remember?
You should double check your sword.
It's only on a crit.
Let me see. I don't think it is. Read the second ability of your sword.
Oh, gives 1 extra attack. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but it still be
And if you crit, it gives
Another?
additional
Yeah.
extra
So
attack.
I need to do, but it's still going to be disadvantage, right?
Yes, it is.
So let me roll.
You need a 4 or higher to hit this thing.
Nat 20. Hold on.
Get a second one.
That's still good. 19.
Above a 4? Is that a
19.
19?
Oh.
A 19 and a 20. It was really close. I will say, you'll deal enough damage. Your bonus is enough. As you shred the appetizer to pieces. If you want to roll the dice, you still can.
Might as well. Well,
Some people like stats. Ah,
In our last campaign, I rolled
6 plus 3. That's
math hurts me. 15. That's 15 again.
15
So
again.
20 more points of damage. You watch as he shreds this plate, tongue and all, into ribbons in front of him, and it turns into a nice little mimic sashimi. It comes pre-plated.
I've had enough.
Any movement or bonus actions from Zoldan?
I'm going to keep my guard up right now.
Oh, also, as you say that you've had enough, piping up, turning a head back with a sly smile. Oh, you can't lose your appetite right before dessert.
I can't lightning bolt him.
The saddest day of the Tempest Cleric's life. But did you want to move or anything?
I would rather guard because I got a feeling that thing is going to come for me at this point. Or
Closer to me.
Right next to Bosch and was just eating him a second
actually,
ago.
yeah, 1, 2.
Climb up on the table, or are you going around?
I'm climbing up on the table.
Climbs up on the
Look.
table, katana swinging.
I'm gonna do the Beauty and the Beast here, boy.
Climbing over the table. Your guest.
This is not your guest here, and your hospitality sucks.
Next to go, he will say, "We're so sorry to hear you're not enjoying the hospitality." Yes, she's going to ready a spell. Sorry, how many things keep track of? I actually keep track of people's spells. Combination.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. You would watch as she begins to swirl her fingertips as a ball of fire appears in her hand.
A fireball?
No, that would be a bead flame. Way different. Different thematics. But no, you would see this small ball of fire appears in her hand, and she flicks towards. She still can't see Jaster. And what your subtle spell? What did that do for it?
No verbal or somatic.
Okay, so she wouldn't have heard you. So she really doesn't have a great idea of where you are currently. And she's a bit smarter, so she is just going to go for attacking Vosh and Zoltan with this. Are you doing things to basically get in her way of doing this spell? Because it will give her disadvantage on these ranged attacks if you do, but I will say then she'll know roughly where you are, so she could attack you with disadvantage.
Sure, I'll get in the way.
Yeah, so as she starts beginning to swirl this, not quite knowing where Jaster is, he begins, kind of getting in the way of these attacks as she starts beginning to fire these scorching rays towards Zoltan and Vosh. This will be 2 for Vosh, 1 for Zoltan. Ooh. That is still more than likely enough. 16 plus 6 is 22.
That'll hit.
That's 2, 6. Jeez. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb. These are with disadvantage. That would have missed.
Okay.
The other one is a nat 1. I was doing advantage. My bad. It's been a long week. Yes. So you watch as she begins winding up these fireballs flying from her fingertips, and it's like her hand jerks at the last moment. And there's like 2 different views of this. For like her, it's like this invisible hand pushes her aside. For you guys, you watch Jaster just really calmly pats her hand out of the way. As one more towards. Jeez! You saw, right? Look at it!
I saw
2 nat 1s in a row?
2 net 20.
You got 20.
Double 20.
Our DM is now broken.
And noting, by the way, 2 different dice from earlier. So that's 46 fire damage towards Zoltan. On the one towards him. Jeez.
You're gonna kill us.
I mean, it's still got a scorching ray, so it's not that bad. But jeez.
Wait, how much damage did I take earlier? Goodness, I forgot. But my calculator went back to 0.
Gotta write it down, but
No. Hold on.
Pencil before.
I vaguely
Yeah, what do you- yeah,
Hold on. I remember. I can't do that.
Since I screwed up, let's just say 40.
I don't think that was it. No, yours was lower. It was
Like-
somewhere
it was
under
like
20.
something, I think.
I think it was under 20. Let's just say like 19. I think that's about right.
So we should just say about like 25, actually.
No, it should be 19, I think. I think that was about right. It's like 18, 19.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. That's on my end.
Well, sorry, then I'll add on to that.
Plus 43. Okay, I'm at 43 health now.
Well, I gotta do the other part. Sorry. 5, 10, 14 points of fire damage also. So, off that crit. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, I'm stupid. We have the
Crunchy.
Yeah, sorry. It would be 12 plus. I'm going to re-roll these. I don't know. Okay. 19.
So number 4. So this right here.
It'd be 19 points of fire. Sorry. You get 24. Sorry, I did the crit wrong. It's
So 43
I
minus
don't know
what?
today.
23.
23. Okay. So I'm down to 20 hit points.
You should have been at. You just said it should have been 24. You should be at 24. You're sure right now.
24 hit points.
Yes.
Well, math, it can be a pain in the butt.
Huh?
That's good. I thought it was less.
Yeah. Okay. Locked sorry, that was a heck of a scorching ray. I'm going through a reel of emotions here. Okay. That's just that. Oh, and then I have to worry about some special side dishes. Oh man, so in front of Jaster, this thing still can't tell he exists. Yeah. With 5 foot of movement he's got, you see the plate, these little teeth pop up out of the backside of the plate as it begins scuttling along on them and moves its way towards Vosh.
It's walked on their teeth.
These are special plate mimics. It is just going to go for a bite attack on you. As it can see you're kind of bloodied up, and it's got numbers. But that is only a 14 to hit.
Nope.
As you fend it back with these claws against the teeth. And fittingly enough, the other one is going to go for the same thing. This one is a 25.
That will hit.
Dice switch to this one. Oh, these bad boys bite pretty hard. Plus 4, 23 more points of damage.
I'm at 10.
Hello. It feels brutal.
Think a piece of
I
shit.
can't take it back now, though.
Healing potions?
I don't have any.
Vosh has never taken damage before. Oh. Okay. I don't have to worry about the appetizer as he has been thrown out. From there, it does go to Frog.
So wait, he's down again?
No, I'm at
He's
10.
low.
I'm low. I'm very low.
All right. So they've. So Leonala accused the teddy bear thing.
So as one of these things followed Jim out of the room and says, "Someone's broken their way into the depository," she had said to Jim, "I think you missed a bug."
Well, I'm gonna blow my invisibility. I'm just gonna
Watch is just getting
You will have
yanked on
advantage to do
today.
any attacks.
On wash day.
So you would have advantage to do any attacks.
I won't say that. Tanuki are not really that difficult.
I will say, glancing at it, the creature does not appear to be armed.
Not my main concern. Okay. Oh.
Switch. Roll anymore. I'm worried about how my week's gonna go. Got too much luck burning away. Too much luck burning away right now.
Oh, what the hell?
All right.
I'll hit it with a firebolt.
Frog goes for firebolt with advantage. He'd have advantage on it as well.
Oh, good.
So you're invisible.
Ah, that's much better. 15 plus
15 plus
5, so 32
plus 8.
Oh, you're right. 23.
23 does hit this Tanuki.
Fireball. So 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. You watch as the little fur ball in a suit, in this, almost hazmat-like suit, goes up in flames. Here's a little. He is dead.
Oh no! I know. I'm just kind of like looking at it horrified.
He's in the hallway. You
Yeah,
hear a
Jim-
couple of screams from the room behind him as he's kind of gone through the door and been incinerated.
Okay.
Here, Jim just kind of like looks at their horrified
Yeah,
creature.
Jim's standing next to him.
Yes.
You weren't doing anything.
I was trying to be sticky.
I think that you deserve.
I'm pretty sure they heard my shouting up there too.
Oh yeah, I think at this point you guys would have probably heard like muffled off in the distance though the full Zoldan shout.
Like, your hospitality sucks.
All right.
We're waiting.
And you're hearing groans from probably Vosh. Oh.
As a bonus action, since I haven't been spotted quite yet, I'd like to grab a couple of those platinum bars myself.
Oh, I mean, so rush into the depository, start loading up platinum bars.
Just a couple.
I'd say 11 strength. Yeah, you get a couple of platinum bars.
I guess that's it for my actions.
All right. Begins loading the backpack. You already took 6, right, Hanu?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say out of the platinum bars, there's probably only a couple more of those left.
Could have gotten better.
From there, it would go to Lunala. She'll see the one incinerated Tanuki. She is going to just peer ahead through the door, look towards the two, and say, I suggest you don't leave this room unless you want to share a similar fate. And she shuts the door and casts a spell on it. They won't be leaving anytime soon.
So where should we go from here?
I'm thinking the jig's up.
Am I still invisible?
You are still invisible,
So
Hanu.
maybe we should go find out what that commotion is, because I got the feeling our friends aren't in great shape right now. Sounds like
Wait,
Don's
they're friends?
Yeah.
Well, we
I've
told
my friends many times now.
We told them to call us if they needed anything.
That's true.
Should we wait for that and keep on our mission?
That's a fair point.
We gave them the word.
You guys, what if you would have to use an action to cast sending, so no one's done it yet.
Why have you not called them?
I mean,
He's doing stuff.
you're fighting to the death.
He's doing stuff.
Uh,
I mean,
Anyways,
should we?
10 minutes, everybody.
we should check, because, I mean, we don't know what Donzaburo was prepared for.
Next is Don Zaburo. As you all upstairs would hear maniacal laughter from down the hallway. Ha ha ha! What have I prepared? There's quite a bit in store for you, my esteemed guests. This is for our stealth crew, by the way. As you see Don Zaburo standing down the far east hallway, looking towards the lot of you. He is quite a distance away, though, probably 100 or so feet down this hallway. And he would probably leave that at that. From there,
Wait, did you do the mimics?
I did.
Okay.
They both tried to attack Bosch. One succeeded.
Okay.
But from there, it would just go to the top of the round. First act will be owning.
Boning.
Wait, are you complaining that you didn't get enough damage?
I didn't say that. I thought the mimics didn't. I didn't say that. I thought the mimics didn't attack.
Yeah, no, they attacked me.
Jester became nice and invisible to those little plates.
You know
And
what?
they are not smart enough to find him.
You know what? This calls for the Cobalt Special, the salt and pepper with a little bit of mayonnaise on it.
Well, somebody's going for the well tenderized kobold as Oni brings down his club. I don't care how many times you get back up. I'll keep putting you down. That's gonna be a 19.
19 hits. Just barely.
That's a 20.
He's down
Ow.
again.
Actually, I should have checked the damage on the first one because that might actually be enough. Jesus. That's 15 off the first one.
Yep, I'm down.
Would he hit you while you're down?
Yes, he would, probably.
I'm going to go with he would because you got back up once already. So you see, he hits you this first time. You guys watch as Vosh drops to the ground. This time, trying to finish the job, he comes with his powerful club and slams down on his back while he's on the
I have a
ground.
question. With my sword, am I able to hit like multiple enemies?
No,
Dang it.
even though it would be cool. But from there, it goes to Hanu.
All right,
Back
so
See Don Zaburro like 100 foot down the hall shouting at you.
yeah, but I'm invisible. Huh?
You are the invisible one.
Yeah.
Correct.
Kind of whisper to Krug and then like, do we fight this guy or what should we do from here?
I'm not sure what kind of choice we have.
Or Jim
I
just
mean, I could still run. I could still look, but yeah, it seems like they can get up. I'll just
Why don't you stay in hiding?
want me to stay in hiding?
We'll lure him into this room.
Okay, can I like prepare an action when if they can bring him into the room? I'll attack or cast a spell on him.
You probably get time.
So if you do want to cast a spell, you'd have to be concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
If you're doing an attack,
Well,
you
even
can
like
hold
I would
it.
just probably just be like Eldritch Blast. Just a cantrip.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're just readying that, you could have that action ready. If he comes in the room, you'll attack.
Yeah.
He's like 100 foot away from you, though.
Oh, that's true. I mean, do you want to do that? Do you want to try to bring him here? He's
I
far.
figure we could use your invisibility against
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I'll just stay back.
All
Ready
right.
in action.
All right. So you ready to action if he comes in the room to attack him?
Yeah. Or within like close enough that damage might be like fighting might be actually started.
Well, I mean, your ouch blast, 120 foot
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, I know. When can I do it to like if he attacks, I can react?
So you're like, he attacks you guys.
Yeah, like if he
Then you'll
attacks the
blast.
party, yeah.
Or like something hostile happens.
Yeah,
Like you guys
yeah.
will attack. Okay, so you're like kind of waiting around the corner, peeking out at him.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, from there, it does go to Jasper.
Alright. Steve off, drop again. So I'm gonna cast another Wither and Bloom.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Just a level 2 this time.
Gotta get on 1 second.
I still believe myself to be invisible, so I'll use another sorcery point to make it subtle.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's actually very important. Actually, you know, it wouldn't have mattered. She can't see it. I was going to go, man, would she counterspell this? She could see it, probably. Sorry.
So the enemies are still they're still within range. So they make con saves.
All right. So con saves from. Watch to make one. Kid. He'd die right away. It's a joke. It's a joke. I didn't decide who is what.
Black should be on.
Do you? Oh, he saves it.
I didn't actually.
Dude just said purple was only one.
Sure. Oni fails. These will be the plates. And that'll be her. So she succeeds. One of the plates succeeds. One fails. The main course fails. The entree succeeds. Eight more points of damage. Oni takes 8
Oh,
points.
so you did Wither and Bloom again?
Yeah, so
So you get 1 hit die plus 5.
1 hit die.
Alright.
So
you
that's
guys,
7.
you guys would have seen this figure walks and closes the door. That's one take.
Well, that's 7.
That one goes down low. You see the plate has little fake cracks that begin to appear, and it's
No, I'm not back up. I'm still prone.
yeah.
I'm not dead.
Bosch isn't dead. You kind of spring back to life.
It's like that thing in Austin Powers. I'm badly burned, but I'm still alive.
Your back hurts really bad. He baned you.
I guess you could say third time's a charm.
Don't joke, Zoldan.
That was a
that
player
is
me.
Bosch's,
Zoldan is
or
not
should I
that kind
read
of
out for
person.
Jasper? Any bonus actions? Not really.
Well, but won't.
Right.
Oh, I think I can give him a bardic.
Give Vosh a bardic?
Yeah.
Alright, Vosh.
Okay.
Jaster. What do you say for the bardic?
Get back up.
I'm trying.
As it goes to Vosh's go.
All right. Well, of course I'm gonna get back. I am gonna get
He
back
stands up.
Yep. I am going.
Spits up a little bit of blood, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna use 2 of my hit dice to get some more health back first.
Wait, for what?
You can't do that again.
I can't.
Second win?
No, I've only done second one once. So yeah.
Oh, do you get it twice?
No, I shouldn't.
No, you already used it.
Oh well, I was just saying. I was just like, wait a minute.
That's not how those work.
Oh, I thought I was able to
You
get.
silly guy.
No.
What did you roll on the hit dice before from him doing that?
I only got 7 back.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
what was it? 7 on the 2d10s?
It was
There's one.
1d10 plus.
Oh,
5.
okay.
I think I see it
Yeah.
right now.
So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you'd have the.
So I only have 7. I only have 7 health.
So you want to make sure you've marked off 3 of those hit dice because they are you.
Oh, I already know. Okay. Yep.
But yeah, so or any potions, anything like that?
Don't have
Nothing on
potions.
you? Oh, those have been good.
Yep, they would have.
Well, you know, smoke them while you got them, whatever you got.
Well, what I'm gonna do then first is now that I'm back up, I'm gonna do
It says you can use this feature twice.
Second win?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You regain 1 expended use when you finish a short rest. You regain all uses when you finish a long rest.
Yeah, it's always it's at a certain level you get more. Now we're gonna double check second win for a second time.
plus your fire level. Once this feature, you must finish a short or once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
Oh,
Okay.
this one says you get.
I figured like 2
Is
times.
that from? No, it's not 5e or 5.5.
Maybe this is just roll 20.
To say because roll 20 life updated to the new rule set.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't know.
Well, I mean, I literally just picked up my project.
I know, and you got
I got it right here,
yeah.
really, literally written down.
I'm just curious. Yeah, the second wind you can use twice in 5.5e, but we haven't changed over to the new rule set.
All right, so
So yeah, you're a little stuck at the moment.
seeing as I'm here at 7 health, I'm going to do this right before. I'm going to spend 2 charges of my wondrous item here, my little tome, and
About your little dragon tome.
yeah, and cast Rhymes Biting Ice,
Mm-hmm.
which a burst of cold energy emanates from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that cone must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute or until another creature within reach of it uses an action to break it away from the
The
ice.
problem is where after you putting the cones.
I would say with where he's positioned, he could catch Oni, the plate, and the mage, but he can't get the other plate.
Right, and that's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
I'm aiming.
I'm gonna take a look at the spell.
It's right up here in the corner.
Yep. Totally. You live in the corner? Oh, okay. Burst cold energy. There's the con. All right, so make a con saving throw.
Yep.
I have my dice over here. A 2. Oh, he fails. A 2. The plate fails. That's cocked. A 17. The mage will succeed.
I was expecting another 2.
I
Yep.
was hoping for 2. I'm really lucky, right? Okay. So I take 3d of cold. They're hindered by ice.
All right, here's 3d8 right here. Okay, that's 4, 3, and 5. I just rolled these.
Yep. 4, 3, and 5. So that's 12 points of damage.
Mhm.
12 points.
And their movement is 0 now.
Yep, so it is.
For the down.
Because just if they failed.
Yeah. That is
Because then they're hindered by ice.
Okay. 12. Math, help me now. Okay.
Present from my dragon ancestors.
Okay. So there. Reduces 0 unless until it or another creature uses an action to break away the ice.
Right.
They can't move.
I can't move.
Anything else, Vavash? In movement, perhaps? There are
Yes,
a couple
I will.
things
I
on
will
you.
go back towards where, like behind.
Now, I
Zoldyck.
will say, they would all get opportunity attacks if you try moving away from
Well, but
them.
these can't move.
They can still attack, though.
Yeah.
They just can't move closer to you.
I recommend not.
And I'll just stay there and
You're
defensive
a little
stance.
stuck.
Yep.
From there, we loop back to Jem.
Here. Yeah, she sees Zanzibaro and really wants to murder this Tanuki.
All right.
Mhm.
You have a gun. What's your move?
Now that- Here. Yeah, she definitely will pull it out.
Oh, shoot.
Because she an angry fairy. Hey, especially at this Tanuki, she wants blood from this Tanuki.
I want blood from you. I don't even know who you are.
Like, fairy can't really blame Jan, considering he took pretty much everything away.
The
Other
Don's
Tanuki.
Burrow.
Oh, okay.
He's a bigger Tanuki.
I probably should have said, if you're
Kill a Tanuki, you should have
Like-
killed Danzaburo.
Now I just want to imagine, like, you destroyed my father. No, I am your father, Dyra.
Yeah, but we know that his father.
You're
her
part
father-
raccoon dog. Plot twist.
And we know her father is in the freaking.
You guys go back to the cave. There's nobody there. The giant gemstone is gone. Heist completed. Gosh, I wish I was that good writer.
I am your mother's brothers, sisters, nephews, former roommate.
What does that make me? Nothing.
No.
17.
17 plus. So as Jim hears all these voices of her ancestors in her head, she shoots him. It hits.
Here,
17 plus a lot, right? Plus
Here.
8.
Here, yeah, so, let's see.
Gun should be plus 8.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Gun might be less.
You had it on. It had like a few.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twilight, 2d6 for either radiant.
2d6 plus your dex.
Right now.
Is that radiant or
None of
necrotic?
us are.
Sun or moon?
Here, let's see.
Radiant or necrotic?
Well, let's see. Lately, she's been
Mind.
using radiant, but
You want to go necrotic?
yeah.
She got angry.
Angry Jim.
I'm angry.
Make it barrel around.
All right.
Ooh.
10 plus your bonus.
Oh my!
Huh.
I forgot also my radiant damage from my halo too.
Oh, yeah, what is that, D6?
Yeah,
What was it on, though? Oh, you only hit the thing that's already dead, though.
yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. He's still dead. It wouldn't have killed him in one shot. Actually, wait, roll me a D6. I'm actually curious. Sorry, mine. What was it, 4?
Mhm.
It didn't matter then. If it was a 5, it would have mattered. It would have knocked him to 1. Anyways, Jim, you shoot down the hallway and you watch as this dart of energy flies down and hits Danzaburo square between the eyes. And you watch. He turns towards you. Oh, you got me!
Really?
As he dramatically falls to the ground and disappears into a puff of smoke.
Oh.
We were tricked.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot Tanukis and Kisanes can do that. like IRL.
As you take the shot at Danzaburo, a readied action will go off as you pointed the other way. An attack will come from behind you.
Oh,
Ooh, that is not a great attack, even with advantage, though. Would be a 15 to hit.
and my armor class is 15.
It does still hit then. As one of these guys in the shadows flies out, as you probably just hear like the faintest creaking of a door from one of these like servants' quarters rooms, as you'd see one of these femme fatale kitsune throws daggers from behind, dealing math. Well,
Dealing math? Oh no.
dealing math
Oh, no.
in the streets, yo. Yeah, 12 plus 4,
Why did
16,
Filthy Frank pop in my
19
head?
points of damage.
Oh.
As this sneak attack gets you from behind.
Oh.
And you would now see, peering out from the other side of the hallway. She's basically visible now. I didn't have a cool thing to segue into that. I set myself up. From there, we move back to the other room. Split combats are a little wonky.
Oh.
Zoldan! You're
Okay.
here! Vosh is alive this time!
But hurting.
If I move, this guy's gonna hit me, right?
I don't think. No, he was in front of Vosh, so you're not.
Okay.
You're not in his range yet. He's in yours though.
Yeah, but how badly is Oni looking right now?
Oni does not look swell. He is badly bloodied. The plate in front of
Do you
you.
want me to finish him, or do you want to finish
I'm
him?
gonna say both of these plates also have like these big fake cracks that seem to have formed on their disguise.
I probably won't finish it, but I'm hurting right now, man.
I will say also Oni goes before Vosh.
Yeah.
Actually, then I've got a better idea. I might have to use one of my channel divinities and shatter everyone because thunder damage.
Trick to that.
Yeah.
You could do that. You can only really catch.
Wait, was the door open?
Yeah, that should be.
Let's go around.
Oh. Let's see. You could catch Oni and one of these plates, but you can't. I don't think you'd be able to catch the mage and them without also catching Jaster. If you don't care about catching Jaster, you can catch all of those things.
Jaster? He can.
He can see Jaster.
You know what? I can always heal
I will
them.
say a lot of these people look pretty injured.
Well, how's Jaster looking though?
Completely fine.
Yeah.
Jaster is
I'm standing there
unharmed.
real calm.
Yeah,
He's-
I am sorry, Jaster. I'll heal you later.
Is that what she's saying?
Probably at this point I might have to. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm sorry, Jaster.
So he turns, hands pointed out. Sorry, Jaster, I'll heal you later.
Well, hold on. The thing is, he's gonna get hit pretty hard too. Because if I use my channel divinity, it's gonna be max damage.
Oh, I know. I'm like that little devil on your shoulder. I don't give, always give the right advice. I just remind you of things.
Question: would Jaster hate me later?
How does Jaster respond when he says, sorry, I'll heal you later?
I'm surprised you can look at me.
Yeah. So.
He looks surprised.
Yeah. So. I'm sorry. Shatter. So I'm gonna do a.
Hang on, I need to think.
This is gonna be a third level spell.
She'll probably live, so she's not. Well, no, their odds are pretty good right now.
This is going to be 3d8, so this is going to be, and I'm casting it above second level, which will be third level, so it'll be 4d8. And with Channel Divinity, it's going to be max.
Well, I need to roll something from this. You're doing fourth level, right?
I'm doing third level.
Oh, third level. Okay, but so
Let me just double check my research here.
the research.
Yeah, here it is. Whenever I do thunder damage and all that, they'll do max damage instead of rolling. Thing is, they still got to save though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's gonna counter spell.
Oh, so it's gonna hit every.
You'd watch as you go to channel this crackling, thunderous energy. She reaches forward with a hand and snaps the metallic claws together as the spell will fizzle.
So I can't do anything now.
Your spell is countered.
What level spell was it?
It was a third level. So third level to a third level. Yeah, it's third level or lower, so it fails and has no effect. You still lost your slaws. Oh, shit. But that was her third level use, though.
Yeah, but now it's gonna be the mimic's turn, and they're gonna hit hard too.
That is an unfortunate thing that they were definitely accounting for when they chose to counterspell that.
And well, two of them are frozen in place. Well, one of the mimics and Oni are frozen in place at the moment,
Yeah.
unless someone comes and helps them.
I mean, so I don't know if there's anything else you want to do.
So is that mimic frozen in place, or is that
No.
No, that's the only one that's not.
And again, they're only frozen in place. They can still attack.
They can still attack, they just can't move from that spot.
I can't do much of anything else.
Any bonus action?
I don't have any unless this thing can do that. Because it only does one extra attack, and I can't attack anymore. Oh, I could have used my fallen angel thing, but unfortunately, it's an action.
Yeah.
What bonus heal?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Do you have like healing word? Or
Yeah.
anything?
Healing
Heal
word.
somebody?
Because someone that's like at 7
Unfortunately, that's not. Let me see. Let me double check.
Healing word is a bonus.
It is a bonus one.
Yeah.
Now,
Also,
let's see. Technically, you can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, he just did. Yeah.
You did try to cast a spell.
I want to be nice and say he can because he got this big one countered, but it's technically the rules.
Oh yeah, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Probably Vosh's too.
So, how many people are left? Everybody? There's only one mimic dead?
One mimic is dead.
There's
Everything else is
couple of them
bloodied
look
up.
really badly
two
injured.
mimics and 2 of his henchmen, right? The
Yeah.
Oni guy. And
I would say from you guys like looking around the table, there's a good chance if that spell went off, would have let the tide of battle be turned. But these people are out to kill some of you.
Oh, I can't do anything. That's it.
If you got a bonus action, anything you can do otherwise.
I don't think I have, unless I can use my
Any potions you could drink?
I don't. No one ever gave me any potions.
Oh yeah, you're the healer. That makes sense. I mean, so yeah, nothing else you can do. That would go to her turn.
She didn't split the party.
I mean, now she is now aware that Jaster's next to her, but doesn't have anything other than ranged attacks. She is just going to try and firebolt you right next to her. For all of a whopping 8 to hit. So you see, she tries swinging towards Jaster. Quit hiding, you coward. She's going to like try and hurt away too, because you guys keep going for. She's sure you're somewhere. Yeah, you've been like reaching out to try and interfere. She's sure you're somewhere there. Just get out of the way of these constant area of effect attacks. From there though, yeah. The main course is going to go for Vosh. Just a normal bite attack. That's an 18 plus 6.
Neat.
So that, I think, His minimum damage. You have only 7, right?
I only
Yeah,
have
his
7.
minimum damage is going to do enough, so you will get knocked down again.
Ah, not again.
This thing like bites into you and it's just chewing on Vosh.
Yeah.
The other one, the entree, seeing that you're already, taking like it'd start turning towards Vosh, and you'd hear the other one just growls at it as it's turning its attention towards Zoldan instead. It's going to go for an attack on Zoldan.
And those other ones can't.
That's only a 13 to hit.
Not hitting.
So you fend it off with your sword as the teeth and steel clash.
So I also can use my reaction too. What?
You could use your action. What is
Reaction.
Yes.
It's Wrath of the Storm. Also at first level, you can thunderously rebuke attackers. When a creature within 5 feet of you sees you, hits you with an attack. Okay, it didn't hit.
It didn't hit. So unfortunately, you're safe.
Bosch is hurting.
Vosh is down again.
Down again. Knock me over.
Oh yes. He
I-
gets knocked down, bit up again. They really keep trying to keep him down. That would go to Frog as we loop round to the other party.
Okay.
So you've seen, you would have seen this blade fly from behind as Jim turned forward, shot him. You can now see peering out this woman in a black dress, face kind of covered up with black cloth.
And see.
Yeah, she is now visible. She's no longer stealthing.
Okay. I'm going to take one of my corrupted aether crystals, toss it in the little crack of the room, and hit with shatter. Shatter.
So you're like toss one of the little crystals to then shatter the area?
Yep.
I'll say you can bonus action.
Thank you. Have to roll the hit to
Well, I mean, roll a
toss it in.
roll a d20 for me for how well you target it. So it's basically down the hallway. Plus 6 vaguely in the area.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that close. All right, and then hit it with shatter.
So shatter, con save. The crystal will fail.
Cool.
She has a con save. It's a 19 plus, so she is supposed to
Save.
succeed.
That means she takes half damage, which is 3.
Oh, really?
You're hurting us tonight.
No.
Okay.
Usually it's like with Vosh, the opposite end, but he got a really nasty crit first, so the damage.
10 points from the shatter.
10 points total.
From the shatter.
11.
Oh, wait.
11.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where is she doing? What is
Yeah,
she doing?
you're right, 11.
He's
11.
doing shatter on
You want to roll me that purple d10 you've got? It feels fitting.
8.
Wonderful. So you watch as this shatter goes off, and that would half down to 5. You would see this shatter goes off as this crystal explodes into a purple cloud of what looks like sparks and fumes of purple gas as she begins sputtering and coughing. To think, a mage would be a dirty trickster too. As that goes off, and you see just crystal explodes in her face and makes this faint purple fog in the area. From there, was anything else for Frog? No bonus action. Oh, I used a bonus action. So you movement. So you're like out in the hallway, don't tuck into any of the rooms or anything. You have the depository open. The other one was shut.
I'll go in the depository.
So tuck out of sight. All right. From there, it would be Lunala. She, upon seeing her,
Ow, itch.
finally dons of Burrow's minions show themselves.
Really wanted to use it. I don't know. Can't use it right now.
It is going to be a delight putting you down. As she sends out a stream of what looks like starlight as these little black and white magic missiles begin pelting into her. 11. It's made 15 points of damage.
Where'd those come from?
Luna.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yes. As she begins pelting her with those. So from Frog and Lunala, then it would be Gonzo. Where would she be going? Okay. So, for those of you upstairs in the hallway, you would see running up the stairs from like the central area of this large upstairs hallway, 3 more Donzaburros run up the stairs. One of them darts towards the left, towards you. One runs straight ahead and closes himself into a room, and one begins darting down the right hallway.
Okay.
As it would go to the top of the, actually, sorry, bottom of the initiative now. As it is Kiri's go. She is going to use her ability. You would watch as she throws down a black pellet into this hallway, which will quickly envelop the area in smoke, obscuring your vision of her. As she is no longer in sight. Rushing up from your the other side of you, so from the east, coming from the same stairwell, you'll see the other figure that you had seen standing beside Oni begins dexterously moving his way towards Hanu, Lunala, and Jim. And Fred. He moves very quickly as he clears basically this whole hallway and makes his way to you. Let's see. So you were back inside the water. So it would have been Jim as the one he would make his way to, because she was the only one out in the hallway. I would say for Hanu, I think that would count for your ready to action.
Yeah.
Because he does run up and it is fairly hostile.
Yeah, I'll just
shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
And you are invisible. So it is with
Oh, so it's
advantage for the first.
For the first one?
Yeah.
Well, I got a 17 for my high.
17 will hit.
I'm just going to roll my other one. And then a 12. That one will hit.
17 to 12 will not hit.
Ten damage.
10 damage. Okay, so you see this blast pelts into him as he begins rushing his way towards Jem. And that would be there goes for now as it moves to the top of the round. Now to Oni.
He's frozen.
Yep.
He is frozen. So yeah, he is just going to use his action to break this ice away from him. Actually, it's just an action to break it off himself. So he takes the club and bashes the ice away from his feet.
No, it has to be another.
No, it or another creature.
No, it says or
It
until. Oh yeah, it.
Yep.
I got it.
So, but he uses his action and breaks away the ice. 25. And it's funny. He is going to go away from Vosh, and now he's finally down. It's your turn next, Verbolga. And as he gets within 10 feet of Jaster, David, where's he gone? I know you're just here. Show yourself. As Jaster appears invisible to him.
Less of a cursed item than an inconvenience item.
It depends on who it is. From there, it does go to Hanu's go. Hanu, you can see black smoke coming down the west hallway, kind of obscuring vision through a large section of the hallway. In the right side of the hallway, you would see this suited man in this Hania mask.
All right.
He seems to be holding a blade very similar to Zoldan's.
Oh, really?
Except this one would have like a black tinted steel. Very little streak of gold down it as well.
Are we just standing here and fighting, or are we wanting to chase after any of the Donza burrows we saw?
There's also one Donzabur who's running towards you with giddy laughter.
Yeah, he's playing out with real. With my Eldritch Blast, can I shoot at 2 different people?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot one at the Donzaburo coming at us, and then one at the demon mask guy. I got a 20 for the one to hit the Donzaburo, and I got a 17.
17 will hit.
Okay, so both of them.
Which is for which?
The what?
Extra damage is for.
Yeah, so this is going to be for Donzaburo. So 10, or no, 13. And then this will be for the other guy. 9 plus 4, 13. Both 13.
13 for both. So you watch as this Donzaburo is pelted with the blast. Oh! Better luck next time! As he gives you a little wave and puffs into smoke.
Don't say it as much. He seems like a coward.
But the other guy, he like goes to cut through this blast, and you see it splits off and still impacts him with force. As he will still take some damage. And from there, after Hanu, it switches back to Jaster. Sony now in front of you. He is kind of looking for you as he knows roughly where you are.
I'm going to twin spell Dissonant Whispers to the 2 around me. It's a wisdom save.
All right. So. Ooh, 16 for Oni. Jeez. Got 20 for the plate.
Okay. Well, these 2, yeah.
Okay, you going for the 2 plates?
The 2 near me.
Oh, sorry, those 2. Sorry, it would have been 20 for her then.
Okay. So they take half.
Yeah.
And don't run away. So they'll end up taking 5.
Yeah, 11, half down to 5. All right, so you see Oni, and Oni does look pretty badly injured as this bleeding begins kind of pouring down from the ears onto his mask.
And then since I just talked to them, I'm gonna move.
He will like hear you trying to move away. He's going to go for an attack, but it will be disadvantaged. Jeez.
2 20s again?
19 and a 20. And I've been switching dice. I've been jailing them every time I hit a net 20. I'm up to 4. Look, I didn't put all of them in the microwave. We were talking about this earlier. I said, he's got to get me a Presley. He's got to get me a die. Microwave it on the one, throw it in the sink. I sound guilty. Oh, but there's 19 plus 8.
That'll hit.
I had a feeling.
Also because of you that you're out of the way. Jesus. I'm scared that lady's going to have another thing level spell.
Maybe. I did say a thing earlier that was a hint, though. That is 16 points of damage. It was almost max the damage. I was like, man. That's pretty rough. This has been a fairly brutal session for the players. I will say though, there were in fact consequences to splitting the party. I know I may have encouraged it to become a monster, but you know, it's life. Sorry, so that's on your turn though. Any bonus actions or just
Bardic to.
Zoltan? All right.
Actually, no. Because Bosch didn't use his.
Didn't get a chance.
Down, so, yeah.
Zoltan's got a Bardic. All right. So Vosh, should be your go.
Death saving throw.
Yeah, which
Your
is
first death saving throw.
this is the first time I've ever done this. So
It's a flat D20 roll.
okay,
You need a 10 or higher to succeed.
10.
So 1 success.
And I know if you get a nat 1 or a nat 20.
Those are nice ones because at the start of your turn, if you get a nat 1, it's 2 failed saves. If you get a nat 20,
yeah,
you come back on 1 hit point at the start of your turn.
All right. So succeeded.
That will be Vosh's go. So we switch back to Jim. Jim, you have this fairly large man who's run up to you with a katana.
Here, I would dodge it.
Well, he's not swinging it just yet. He's just in front of you currently. So he ran basically down the hall. You watch this guy do the full ninja run, and he's now in your face.
Here, I try to blast him in the face with like.
Just go for the shot.
Here,
Would you like to perhaps bonus action disengage, walk slightly away from him?
Disengage.
Because you've got the cunning action, so you could just back away and then shoot him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Take a little step back. How far back do you go?
Probably. Let's see.
So I'd say you've probably got near in the middle of this section hallway, like in front of this room. You've probably got about 20 foot of space until you're where this section of like black smoke is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so you got like 20 foot of space before you get that black smoke, and he's right in front of you on the other side.
Yeah, so probably maybe like 10 feet.
So kind of in the middle of the two.
Yeah. So let's see. Not
9 plus 8.
Here.
Wait, is it 9 plus 8 or 9 plus 6? What's the bonus that we got? I'm trying to remember.
Here's my sheet.
Yeah, let's just see if we get the bonus. Oh yeah, so the dagger's at plus 2. No, the plus 7. Okay, so 16. That does hit on you.
Alright. And let's see, so we 2, 6 of damage. 6 and a 2.
8. 8 plus your bonus, so 11. That'll be... Alright. So you see this guy, as these blasts keep coming in, starts to get a bit bloodied and bruised by these attacks. As Jim, shoots at him. From there, we keep switching camera angles. So we go back to Zoldan.
I've kind of had enough with this.
So Vosh is laying there. I will just say for you, one of these mimics does still currently have like teeth wrapped around Vosh while he's unconscious. One's right in front of you, imposing threat.
I can still do shatter again.
All right. So you are going to go for shatter. I would say you could catch everything but the one in front of you. Unless you are okay with hitting Jaster.
No, this time I'm not. So this time I'm actually using it again. So I would have to use my other channel divinity, or did it cancel out?
So is it when you cast the spell?
I think so, yeah.
Or is it when you deal damage? If you check that, that'd be a difference.
Let me double check, because if I can keep that, that'd be fine.
Yeah. If it's when you cast it, because you had said you were going to use it, then it would be eaten up, but...
When you roll lightning or thunder damage.
Yeah, you never rolled damage, so you wouldn't have used that.
Okay.
Whenever you cast it, she countered it.
So yeah, I'll do another 3rd level spell.
Yep. And I'm assuming you're going to use your channel divinity for max damage?
Yes.
Alright, so they have to roll con save.
But they're going to deal max damage, but let's see.
Yes. What's your save? 14.
14, I believe, yeah.
He just succeeds for Oni. Oh my gosh, that's rough.
And it's going to be a 3rd level spell, so it's going to be
Was that 40? 48?
it's 48, yeah. So
Never mind then. It's not as rough. I thought it was 3d8, so I was thinking, well, he lives on 1. He does not. Okay, she fails it.
So it's going to be max damage. So 8, 16,
32.
22, 20, 24, 32. 32, yep.
That one fails it. This one, it doesn't matter if he does fail or not. So you watch. Big numbers from Zoldan today, everybody.
What can you blame him? He's not
Zoldan
enough.
shouts out, I'm tired of all this. As from his hands, oh, I realized I was not even in. I'm silly. Just powerful crackling thunder emanates, and a loud explosion fills the room. You watch this grand table and chairs shatter to pieces as Oni reeling back. No, I'm supposed to be unbroken. As he crumples and falls to the floor.
Yeah.
No, it's 32 half, so 16,
Yeah,
right?
16.
He still
It's 32, half to 16, yeah.
for her. She's the only one that did save. And you will watch as this main course, with its maw still trying to crunch down on Vosh, does begin to break and shatter as you see like little chips coming off its fake plated body as it does die.
So now there's only one person left?
There's one of these mimics still up,
one minute.
and there's one of Dawsonborough's Hinkman.
And
From there,
me, just trying to survive.
Just surviving.
from
At least
there,
I'm not dead yet.
was there anything else result in no bonus actions? You do have. Oh, yeah. Let's see. You can't use a spell, but any other bonus actions? No.
Nope.
Okay. From there, it goes to the entree. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Sorry, it's the kitsune first. She is going to see this has gotten a bit dicey. Yeah, she's dirty. She goes for a spell attack against Vosh while he is down.
Man.
It is a 22, so it does hit. You take 1 automatic failed death save. Then she is going to attempt to run out the room. But she would just basically make it out of the room. I will say, fun part, door's destroyed. Good chunk of the walls cracked and broken. This table's like falling apart. Oh, I will say one fun thing for Zoltan. And for the entree, I need you both to give me dexterity saves, as you've broken this table you're standing on. As it falls, just see if you lose your balance or not. So I rolled for the plate. It can't really be knocked prone. I was gonna say the plate would be knocked prone, but it can't be.
15.
15. So yeah, you keep your footing. So like the table gives out from under you as you cast the spell. But you like the cool superhero foot plants, sword ready. The plate like clatters around in a circle, looking like it's gonna fall, but it's a plate. It's flat.
Like
One of his little teeth falls out from under him.
like the earth, right? I'm sorry, no, it's
From there though, it will go to the entree. It's going to go to try and get Zoltan because that's the best available target for him. He's all of an 8.
Nope.
As again, it tries wrapping the teeth around your ankles, but you just jam the sword in the way, fending it off. Now as we go to Frug. Inside the vault. You'll be able to see this gold masked figure has appeared before Jim as she's jumped back and shot at him.
Okay. He's still standing there, huh?
He sure is. All right.
Let's just go with magic missile.
All right. What level is that?
First level. I'm not convinced these guys are very tough.
3 magic missiles.
So it's just the Oni masquerade here, or is the other?
The other person made a smoke cloud.
And she just left.
You're unsure what she did.
The
She
smoke is
basically
still up.
she threw down a smoke screen and didn't leave the smoke screen.
Pulling some ninja shit.
4, 1,
So 5.
3, so 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that +3, right?
It's 3 plus 1
Yeah.
each.
So 11 total.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch. He is still standing after this. These bolts pelt into him. He tries to like ping them away, but being magic missiles makes it really rough for him. Can't do much about that.
How badly does it look like it hurt?
He is definitely bloodied as this onslaught of attacks has come on to him. From there, after Frog is Lunala. Let's see. She would still get hallway. He would actually be next to her still. Her and Jim were both standing there. She can't disengage. Yes, that sounds nice. I think she shall.
Save the big stuff for Don's and Burrow if I have to face them.
Yeah, she is going to reach out and place a hand on him. You have no place in this land. It curses your very presence. As she is going to bestow curse upon him and choose dexterity as the ability score. Wisdom save, which he fails. So you watch as an aura of darkness wraps around this creature. That will be her action. Your speed will wither away. And that will be her go. From there, you see these little figures, these Elzaburo, maybe clones, continue moving throughout the upstairs area. One moving around inside the room, one going further down the hallway. Roll a D100 for reason. Alright, so Donzaburo does some things that we can't quite see. And then we go to Kiri.
Running, right? That's running?
Yeah.
And Hunter, so you had shot at the guy. Do you stay inside the vault or go out the hallway?
I just stood there.
Alright. So, poor Jim. An attack comes from the shadows at you once.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh! You told me to toot my own horn. 2 nat 2s. You watch as another one of these kunais flies out of the smoke towards you. So you can see the vague outline of a figure, which quickly disappears away into the smoke.
Ah, darn it.
As the smoke screen does still stay.
That would have been cool. Like shoots out and I try to hit it with.
I mean, imagine for Jim, it's like the Matrix dodge 2 of this thing flies at you, and Jim being very dexterous, just whoosh. From there, it would go to Hanya's go. Be doesn't like whatever this person's done. Though he doesn't know who they are. Yeah, he's just gonna try and kill the curse away. Classic bad guy maneuver. That's what NPCs are for, right, guys? Fodder. Makes 3 attacks against her.
He's attacking Lunala.
So you watch as he lets out this flurry of attacks. You would see 2 of them bounce off of her mage armor, and the third one, very sluggish. You see she just puts out a hand, and as this magical protection is on her, she would smile towards him. It seems all that speed you had has faded away. As he gets a nat 1 on the third attack. Nothing high enough to go through her mage armor. As we go to the top of the round, to the dead Oni, staying upstairs to Hanu.
Just gonna shoot the demon mask guy twice with an Eldritch Blast.
Who even are you people?
I got a nat 20 on one of them.
Lovely.
And then a 18 on the other.
Boy, those both hit.
So,
So 10 plus your... Yeah, you're going to roll the first one. Because it might matter.
For what?
So do the damage for the crit first.
So what do we do?
Max 10 plus your bonus, plus another d10.
Okay, so 17 plus my bonus, plus 4, so 21.
He dies off the first hit.
Alright, well, can I just shoot the other one?
I mean, you could step out. You could make another attack.
Yeah, I'll just
you can't
if you'll
see
let
her.
me. Yeah, just with the disadvantage. Or
Actually, so I would say the only problem, she is currently hidden.
okay.
So you have
I mean,
to try
even
and
though
look
it's like
for her.
you can see.
So it was
the
Jim.
smoke.
Jim could see a vague outline for a second when she attacked her. Then she's hidden
Can
away
I
in the
just
smoke.
shoot the blast since it's like 4 splats? Would that maybe dispel some of the smoke? Since it's kind
I mean,
of like
roll the damage for the blast.
okay.
I'll see how much it might disperse the
I
smoke.
got a 6 plus 4, 10.
10. I'd say some of the smoke begins to diminish. If someone makes like a perception check to see her, it will be easier.
Sounds good.
Diminishes some of the smoke.
And then I would just move, I guess, a little bit out. And you said 2 Dungeon Burrows, one went like
One
to
went
the right,
into
one
a
went to the
room.
left.
Yeah, one went into a room right at the top of the stairs. One is like running down the right hallway. You see, still running.
Yeah, I would just kind of try to follow that one.
So you start maybe you're like 30 foot down the hall, or
Yeah.
probably about 20
Yeah, like
down
20,
the hall.
20 feet.
All right.
From you get.
From there, we go to Chester.
Alright.
So she's still visible, running out the hall. There's one guy in front of Sultan, one plate.
Is Bosch still dead?
Bosch is still down.
I'm down,
How
not
many
dead.
death saving throws have you?
One death save. He's been hit one time in the ground.
Because guys are sore losers.
Understandably so. That is the smarter thing to do.
I'm going to.
It's almost like she wants to make him pick a target. Her or Bosch.
Yeah.
Smart enemies are brutal.
Gonna cast Cure Wounds on Vosh.
You run up to him.
I think that's range, isn't it?
No, cure wounds is the close range one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kieran's touch.
You have cure wounds.
Bard.
Oh yeah, right.
He's like Bard.
Get your bard.
Okay.
Climb on the broken
In that
table.
case,
Oh. But no healing for you.
I'm just gonna do another Wither and Bloom over there.
All right.
Okay.
Hit the plate. The plate makes, what was the save? The plate save? Jeez. What's your save?
16.
Let's double check that. I think it's +2. It is 16.
Can I only get one? Okay.
Yeah, he just saves it.
Alright, so 8 down to 4.
8 down to 4.
So I only get one.
This thing's still hanging in
just
there.
the one hit die.
I'm up, but I'm
Two
only
plus
2
five.
points.
7.
Is he still?
Oh wait, no,
She's
7.
running away. The door is
Yeah.
broken though. You can see her running.
All right. Oh,
5 foot.
Yes.
the last thing Bosch probably knew was that Oni was the one that hit him, so he's like, "Where in the heck is he?"
I'm gonna
See him
try to
crumpled up
follow
on the
her.
ground there.
Oh,
You're trailing her
good.
into the
Yeah.
You
parlor.
can't see me running out of
I'm
the
not up yet. I'm still on the ground.
All right, sorry.
It's not-
And she can't see
I'm
you
just
behind
back
her.
in
Actually.
health. I'm not. I
She,
don't
like,
have to do death
she
saving
turns
throws
that
anymore.
look at you. It's like, again with the invisibility. Okay, after Jasper, it is Vosh.
All right, now I'm gonna get back up, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use 4 charges to do the Restless Psychic Lance, and I can unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from my forehead at a creature that you can see within range. Alternatively, I can also utter a creature's name, which I'm going to say Donzaburo. If the name target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it.
What's the range?
Doesn't 120 feet.
You'd be upstairs. How would that be?
Yeah.
That would make a difference, right?
It does. Let me see that spell real quick. I always want to check
Yeah.
the damage here.
Oh, it's 76
I know.
on a failed save.
120 feet, and like the average story is what 10.
I know. That's why I'm thinking. I have to think vertically right now.
Yeah. So like 22 vertically probably. That seems like a good idea to me. Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't let it, you can always attack the one bit.
Raw them psychic lance.
Rock the psychic glance. Yeah,
What is that from? Your
it's my tome, my dragon tome.
Treasury
the one
of
that
Dragons.
Yeah.
His 10,000 GP book has
yeah,
some
the
cool
book. There
abilities.
you go.
But I think you're pretty much out of charges on that sucker now.
After this spell, after this
Yeah.
one, I'll be out of it. I have to wait a day for another charge on it.
So every
day
you
I get a charge.
back.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Is it every day? I thought it was like.
This item has 7 total charges and regains 1 charge daily.
Let me see.
Low charge fee,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but worth it.
makes sense. Worth it sometimes.
That's one reason I wanted to get one.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Like the biggest one. I'm gonna say. See, the only thing I'm trying to see is. It doesn't say if it would go through walls or not.
I mean, it's psychic. I would imagine.
It's psychic.
It would.
It's psychic.
It's psychic.
I'm gonna say I think that would go through the walls.
Yeah.
So technically, though you can't see him, Donzaburo is within 120 foot of you.
All right.
I will have him make an intelligence save.
saving.
And it is just about within 120 foot of you. Let me check one thing. Let's see which side.
Nice.
Yeah, he is there, so he does succeed on that save.
Okay, so he's going to on successful, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't incapacitated. But
How long does it incapacitate for a round? Or
if it was, it says it isn't incapacitated.
no, I'm
If
just
it
wondering
didn't
how long is
succeed.
it incapacitated?
Until the start of the next turn.
Okay, so it would have stunned him for a turn.
Yeah, but
That's pretty good.
but he's only going to take half damage.
Yeah.
So
Let's
that's
see
going
the spell save is in that book. Actually, did I put that? Your item.
Oh,
I need to check if the spell save that might be higher.
no.
I need to add a spell save to that. Let me see that. You need a spell save DC for the item.
Okay.
But yeah, what was your damage?
All right, so altogether 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 10. So 23.
23
Half. 23 half. So
11.
11 damage.
Okay. And none of these need a spell attack on this, so you don't need that. Okay. Sorry, was it 23 half to 11?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I need to put his actual health bar on here. Jeez. You.
Do any of us hear any unusual noises?
Yeah, did we hear anything?
There was an explosion, probably.
You would see
The one running-
a psychic lance pierces into the Don Saburo running down the right side hallway. It does not disappear.
Good.
Huh. Ow!
I would yell back to everybody. I think it's
Stay out of my head!
No.
this is the real Don Zaburo.
From there, it would go to Jim.
Shoot that lady.
It,
Or Don Zaburo. We know that one.
yeah.
Now you know who Don's. Now you know the real Don Zaporo.
Okay, yeah. Since you pointed at which one
Yeah,
the
I
real one,
kind of
yeah,
yelled and said that. I think
Yeah.
that's the real one.
yeah.
Points to the one down the hall.
When you
Yeah.
already hit one.
Yeah.
And Jim tries to go after her, that Donzaburo.
No, was that the one you hit?
No, I hit the one that was like running towards
the one
us.
right next to it.
But I think that was the one
Yeah,
she went after.
No, no.
No, she hit. No, she hit
There
a
was
clone.
a different one.
Yeah, the first one.
The first one
came up.
First one came, then three
Yeah.
more came in.
Yeah. So he's using mirror image.
Not quite.
Oh.
Shadow clone juice.
Still
Shadow
similar.
clone
The
juice.
mirror image can't leave.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was kind of. I was like,
He's
'cause I have
he has
mirror
a
image.
special
Yeah,
ability.
I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
He's a something of a trickster.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this magical Tanuki face.
Yeah, that's very true.
He has clones. It's a lot. It's a lot more shadow clone
I
juice.
was about to say,
Yeah.
he's definitely pulled
He's-
some Naruto shit.
Yeah.
They all are. I've noticed.
And
Wait to see if Jim gets crit from the shadows shooting at him though.
6 plus 7, so
Love 8 or 12.
13?
13.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Let's see.
I'm close to terrible.
13 does hit him.
okay.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's just wearing.
He
clothes.
wears a
Wears
suit.
Yeah, true.
He is not wearing armor.
Magic is his specialty.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't get in fights. He has other people fight. It seems.
Oh. Not sure that one counted because
Was it landed there normally?
yeah.
Sure. Here's your one.
Might be a
Hey,
it's
5
something.
more points of
It's
damage.
something.
If only I had been incapacitated, it would have hit harder.
Yeah. Oh well.
Guaranteed crits. Alrighty. Oh, was that it for Jim though? Any movement? I mean, you have
Yeah,
movement too.
So I can't use that till
probably
next
wants
day.
yeah, probably wants to go towards Donzaburo.
Dash right now.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. What was the last time you guys have hit Anya with?
The one in the smoke.
Yeah, no, the other one.
He's dead.
That's why it's crossed out.
Yeah, he does.
There's nobody in your way. I'm assuming full 60-foot full bore down the hallway then?
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep your face mask on?
Considering with all the commotion, I don't think she had time to take it off, so I think she still kind of does have,
Alright, so Jim full bore down the hallway.
or just kind of, no, just kind of like flutters.
Oh, flying.
Yeah.
Fly, 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 fly. She's got the gun, is flying full speed.
Ready? Terrifying.
With like anger in her eyes.
Terminator look, eyes glow red.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
hands in the back.
Oh yeah, if she had the
Oh, my God.
if she had the sunglasses, that actually would be perfect.
All right. So with that, you do get like within about she's probably about 60 foot away at that point. So he's running pretty far down the hallway. From where you guys are at least. After Jim, it is Zoldan. You are here. There is a plate of food before you.
He's chasing after her.
All right, you're ignoring the entree in front of you.
No, I'm hitting him.
Okay, you're going to hit that first. I was gonna say it would have been a heck of a turnaround. Bites you in the ankle. Takes you down.
All right, let's
Eat
see.
Bosch next.
No, Vosh is not.
4 plus 8.
Ooh, It might hit this thing. I think it does. Yeah, it exactly hits.
I should have never put my dice up.
It's okay. I'd probably keep it out for a little bit. I think we might go a little ARAP. So wrap some stuff up. That's okay.
Roughly level off.
Close. If you guys are cool going a little later, we might be able to wrap this stuff up today.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little late.
Probably want to get one.
Bit.
Little.
2 slashing damage. Blech. Oh, a 6 for necrotic and a 1 for necrotic. So that's a 2, 1, 6.
I let him roll. His minimum would have killed it.
9.
The entree is dead. You have run out of plate mimics. Surprisingly more brutal than I meant. He does not fall.
He just
uh,
shattered.
he used shatter on the phone. Someone dropped his phone. Do you move? Perhaps use your extra attack? I don't know if you can reach still. 15, 20, 25, 30. You can just reach her, by the way. Because you have a 10-foot reach.
Yep,
Use
so
an extra attack.
I'm going for it. 10 plus 8.
Does hit her.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
The damage matters this time. Vosh, learning what being injured feels like.
6 slashing.
We're done with 3.
1 necrotic. 2 necrotic. So that's still a 9.
9 plus your strength.
Oh, plus my strength is a 2.
So 11 more points of damage. She's getting low. From there, yeah, so it's all down. That would be the entree who is dead, so it goes to Frug.
Okay. How far is the real down the road?
About 120 foot from you.
120 feet.
Yes. So basically, you guys are on the left side of this mansion. This is basically a long hallway from left to right. He is down on the far right side.
Carpet.
Hop on. So your carpet cape springs to life as you begin riding forward on him.
I'm going to take my movement as close to him as I can.
All right. So carpet has 50-foot move speed, so it
Okay.
should.
And then lightning bolt.
All right. So I will say, Jim has run down this hallway, but you would just get past her with the carpet.
I can zap
Yeah.
around her anyway.
Yeah, yes, he's an evil character. Evocation. I will say the carpet will also get you past Jim because he's a little faster.
Okay.
Or no, wait, Jim's 60 foot. Yeah, the carpet would go 100. Yeah, fly speed or speed.
You said 50.
That's what I thought it was. I remember it being that.
Either way.
Yeah, you're good. It's in range. I think the deck save, right?
I should add
Yes.
scars to my mini. Whenever I get it out, I'll just like.
What's your save? 17.
17.
He fails.
14. 20. 28.
28. So you watch lightning skirts down the hallway and into the big bushy tail as he jumps up cartoonishly. Yeah! Oh, this isn't how it's supposed to work here. What's going on? They shouldn't hurt this badly. What have you all done? You did do some things.
Oh, good stuff is influence.
From there. Oh, this is a good one. Rushing down the hallway. Perfectly willing to go for some revenge as well. I need more D6 to. Oh, sorry, D4s. I'm crazy.
I got a blue one and a rainbow one. There you
I
go.
can do math. Hang on 1 second. It's always fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rainbow.
Going for the rainbow.
2, 3. Make sure I got that right too. I think I do.
Oh, need one more.
Caltrops. Lots of damage.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
adorable.
it's one more. That's benefit level. It seems like what we've done worked. I don't want to see him get away. Gem, or should I say, Naira. I believe it should be up to you to finish him off. This ought to get him started. Math. That's 10, 12, 13 plus. That's so 20 points of damage to him. As he launches a stream of what winds up looking like a starlight blasting down the hallway. Which is her just, makeshift set of hits. From there, he would just go down to Burrow. He would turn. Okay, you guys have been really busy here. Turns hands out towards you. I think it may be time for some negotiations.
Too little, too late.
I'm willing to come to terms with you. What is it you want? And he would be talking to Frog, as you're the closest. Frog and Jim.
Here, see. Hey, I want my name back.
And then that's when she reveals her.
He would have it click too, as Lunala kind of spilled the beans. Oh, okay. You're probably really, really angry with me.
Here, she just flutters there, all angry-eyed,
I will say, for
ready to shoot.
just Frog's sake.
I would let her speak first.
All right. So, in the meantime, the other one will step from the fog and drop her blades. As long as no harm comes to Zanzaburo, there should be no further issues. As she steps out from the fog.
I'm really not sure I could be okay with that.
Did Lunala say that?
No, the other one who was hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
So she drops the weapons. Sorry, so back to Jim. What is Jim saying?
Here, you took everything from me. Hey, you took my name, you took my family, you took everything.
You have to understand. It's quite difficult to the Fey-Wild. Be a less powerful spirit, and I needed a means to an end. I want to be one of the powerful fairies of Oberon's court, and the only thing I know is business. And without ownership to things, it's so much harder to get permitting through.
And you had to do it by sleazing your way up to the top.
He's just trying to kill us. Why are we letting him talk?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say sleazy. Whoa, look. You're the reasonable one. Don't listen to him. Would I trick you? No, we're alone. Lost on details.
Yeah, she needs to get more.
Besides,
Keep putting your freaking.
there's some contingencies in place if you just kill me outright. I'm afraid power won't be restored to you. I will say, for anyone who's not currently in this fight, I will do a round for the other guys as conversations go on. Assuming, are the guys upstairs not doing anything yet?
Hanu wants.
That's why I'm asking, what's Hanu doing?
Hanu, I mean, I don't think we should talk to this guy whatsoever.
Well, that's why I'm asking, what are you doing upstairs for Hanu?
I don't know.
For another round.
Letting the conversation go.
Jim's talking right now.
Yeah.
Frog Reserved seems to not be doing anything yet.
I think I would just kind of turn to his little minion and hold my hands up to ready in action if something happens, but I will just let Jen
So
speak.
power
This is her.
still like pulsing
Yeah,
through the
I'm not
hands.
putting my weapons down.
You're locked and ready.
Yeah. Just kind of, and I'll say, like, I don't trust a single thing any of you people say.
All right.
But I
So
will
I'm
let Jen.
going to check with downstairs
talk.
party real quick, as they don't know what's going on.
Nope.
Nope.
Next to the initiative from there would have been Jester.
Okay. Just getting a chill touch to the back.
All right. This is that's a spell attack, right?
Yeah.
With advantage. She can't see you.
Oh wait, my attack would have had advantage too, wouldn't it?
No, because she's aware you're running down the hall with a 12-foot katana. Jaster's invisible.
Okay, my
Or
bad.
she thinks he's invisible, which is just as good.
24 to hit.
Does hit.
10 damage.
10? Alright, so she's getting low.
Chase after a little more.
Stay right behind her.
I don't think
Or
we're
get in front of her.
Try to
Okay.
get in front of her.
Alright, skirt around invisibly. But she has a rough idea you're moving through as you're running. From there it would be Vosh. What's Vosh doing?
Bosch is gonna move
Dead bodies everywhere.
right up here.
Yep. That's what,
And
10, 15, 20 foot of movement.
yep.
You can catch up to her if you want as well.
Then if I can catch up to her, then I will.
Yep, go off the battlefield and towards her.
And I will definitely use my clawed gauntlets against her.
All right,
Fucking
just go for some
attack her.
attacks.
Yep. So first, ooh, that's not gonna hit. That
Yeah.
first one's not gonna hit.
7 plus your bonuses?
7 and 7,
14.
14.
That does hit her.
It does, really? Okay.
She is
none
a
of them-
mage.
None of them are really wearing armor.
Alright,
It was
so-
only
She
one.
does have mage armor,
Oh,
but
yeah, but
she's
that only-
not.
Only gives you,
very
like,
good.
13.
Yeah, she doesn't have great physical stats.
Yeah.
This one.
2d4, 1d6, and plus my strength. So that's the first attack here. That's gonna be 4, 2, and 6 for the first one.
Vosh coming up from behind, bloodied, battered, runs up, claws through the chest. Jaster, you get a nice splash of blood on what you think is your invisible body. As you skirt around to get in front of her, and just from like small of her back, claws pierce through in front of you.
Wolverine.
She looks down. Oh, I seem to have failed.
Bitch.
As you guys are somewhat out of initiative, what are you guys going to generally start doing from there? You would know there was commotion upstairs.
Oh, it's upstairs. Okay.
You guys,
There's.
sir.
Also, you would have seen Vosh. Your like psychic spear would have shot up through like the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
so it'd give you an idea.
Yeah, Danzaboro upstairs. Probably.
So you guys are making your way up, and then we'll
Upstairs.
loop back to Jim and Dunzo.
Okay, so Jim sees like how pathetic this Tanuki is. She still has like that dead end stare in her eyes, ready to shoot, but she kind of does pull her gun back and turns her back on him to fly away. And I'm pretty sure that's when he says like, "Oh, thank you."
Oh well, he was still saying the you've got to make some kind of a deal. I mean, you can't just kill me.
Here, oh right, I was gonna like do something like really cool there.
You do.
Here, like turn my back away, have him like be like, "Oh, so grateful, like thank you," and then looks at Frog like, "Hey, Frog."
Hey, Frog. I think Tarpon might be hungry. I think he might want a little snack.
Good point.
And that's when she would like fly away while Carpet does it.
I think Carpet can only eat dead things, can it?
No.
No,
He's a mimic.
He's a
Yeah,
mimic.
You
He's a
sick the
mimic.
carpet on us.
I know I'm
I would say,
Instead,
yeah.
I cast the Web of Fire.
What does it do?
He casts a spell, slams his staff down on the floor, and 5 tendrils of fire start coming out onto the ground. Is there carpet?
It is.
Oh, well, that will start to catch fire. But all of these tendrils will go directly towards Don's burrow, and he has rolled a dex save.
Oh, come on. What happened to negotiations?
Yeah,
Don't
Gen 2.
negotiate with
Yeah.
terrorists.
Gen 2
Yes, they
angry.
He failed, okay. So 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Hold on, not done.
Damn.
What is that?
4th level, 7, 8, 9, 10. What does it say? 21?
21.
Okay. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 21. So
How many D6s is this?
12.
Checking 1.2. If you have to attack for each tendril.
40 points.
Damage up to 5 creatures. There are 5 creatures that greater damage to a single creature. Oh! That's not good. Yeah. All 5 streaks converge on a single target.
Yep.
12 D6. What's the total? 21.
40.
40. That's enough. Oh. Oh. You were too hasty. You've made a big mistake. As he burns away.
Yeah, Jim just like flies away. Hey, and just like, thank you.
So the henchman trying anything?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely going to like. Well, seeing that though, that's tricky. She's gonna go for a smoke bomb if you do anything.
I'm just gonna shoot her.
Shoot her as she does. So
Yeah.
yeah, your Eldritch Blast would go off.
You got a 22 for one of them. The 21 for the other one.
We'll roll some damage. I think it's gonna be enough.
7, 4, 7, plus 8. So 15?
15 will be enough to finish her off. As she goes to run away, the smoke appears, but 2 bolts of force pierce through and pelt her as she falls to the ground in the smoke. I will say one thing. Part of the mansion does begin catching on fire. As this place is, that part's been fairly combustible.
Okay.
I would yell down to Jester, be like, "Come up here with the bag. Your gold is up here."
I got a better idea.
Oh, you gonna put in the gem?
Yes, I am. We're going to deal with this
24,
fire
isn't it?
first.
Huh?
We're going to deal with this fire first.
Anything for Zoldan, Vosh, you guys rush up. Part of the place is on fire now.
Can I do it? Yeah, do my ray of frost on it.
I'd say collectively, you probably have enough to extinguish this, because this place is less flammable than the last fire you guys put
Okay,
out.
so yeah, just
And Jim just kind of like flies around, finds
Ow.
whoever like works there.
I would yell at him. You should probably check his body.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm about to check.
I'm
I'm about to
start
check
working
that guy.
on Gold and platinum and all that.
oh, and
Yeah,
Frog.
I'm gonna-
Jester, any
One of the
comments
other
on
two-
that?
I'm gonna start searching him.
Yeah.
See if I can find
Thank you.
anything.
But
mine.
I was gonna say like
I was gonna.
I'm like
Hold on, too many things at once. We've got to go one at a time.
Sorry. Sorry.
sorry.
I
We'll
think-
start with the one that's probably a race. So when you said you're going for his body or going towards, I know Hanu called out to Jasper, your gold over here. Frog starts making his way to the gold also.
I'm going towards the body.
All right. Goes towards the body. Jim, what are you doing?
wants to find Don Zabrill's office, which I'm pretty sure all the contracts and stuff is in there. And so she finds a worker, kind of glares at him,
This would probably be
and then
a
imitation.
very surprised Kaji, the little Tanuki who had helped you before.
And-
Oh my, this is quite the unusual state. esteemed guests, is there some way I can serve you?
Yeah, yeah. She wants to roll. I want to roll invitation check for
Intimidation?
Her, yeah, like please
I would-
tell us his office.
I would say you don't need the intimidation check.
Just
If
kill all of his bosses.
everybody's
yeah,
dead, that could make him question saying no to you.
Yeah, so probably like we'll look at him and be like, "Hank, where is Don Farrell's office?"
And he would motion towards his dead body to the door slightly to the left of him in the north.
Almost there.
He had almost made it there, but there was some really bad D100 rolls on him rushing his way in to go get rid of things.
Perfection.
Yeah, so that's when she would go flutter back to the office and try to open it.
The office is locked.
Here, look at Luna.
Jester,
As
you begin rifling through the body, you will find a few things. You will find a few different keys, as well as you would find that suitcase you had before. Now in the small pocket-sized version.
Okay.
Take that shit.
Reach in, see what I find.
All is holding.
So you would see the suitcase, like as you look in, seems to be filled with a large sum of gold. There is also inside lovely earthy toned ear.
Also, take the ear off.
But I will say, for intents and purposes, the suitcase does function as a bag of holding, but it does shrink down to a pocket size.
We have two.
Or would be fairy size.
I would say it is. So for Jim, it is a Jim-sized suitcase when shrunken down.
Nice.
But when it's like opened up, it goes to the full size.
Okay.
I couldn't spell for a second.
And could Hano go down to the kitchen and see if you can find that scroll or whatever it was?
Yeah, so you go to the kitchen. You'd see a series of busy Tanukis. You'd see one of them, blonde hair, really gruff and a lot nastier than the rest of them. You just hear, "You need to get that effing dessert ready right now. It sounds like they're having a hell of a time."
What is this, Hell's Kitchen in here?
Where's the long song?
"I can make this kitchen hell. Who said that?" And he sees the giant turtle man. "What are you doing in my kitchen?"
Is this a Gordon
Just
Ramsay?
looking for a scroll I've heard that you have.
"What scroll? I don't have any scrolls here."
Can do an insight check.
Yes. For reference, while he's doing insight, the keys you have, one of them is the one for
You got an
Don's
11.
Burroughs' office. With an 11, he's definitely lying.
Okay. Somebody told me that you have a scroll, and I'm really looking for it. I don't want to hurt you. We just killed all of your bosses, I would assume they were.
Give me
So,
an intimidation check with advantage.
got a 14, 18 with that.
With the 18. Okay. I didn't want to have to share this, but I do have a secret family recipe passed down for generations. Keep it locked away over here. And he goes to a section of cabinets and opens up a door underneath where you can see a very secure safe, a very small safe.
Okay.
And I imagine you like standing there at Eldritch Blast point.
Yeah, just like, I'm waiting.
He'll go and open the safe and pull out a small vial with a rolled up scroll inside, as you have found. Secret of Ravenkind.
Sir.
From there, Hanu, you would hear in your head, "This is it. This is what we've been looking for. It may look like a simple recipe,
Yes.
but
Looks like a good gumbo.
It is actually one that was written by the witches you see. With this, I should be able to gain more information on them. And as you hold it, you feel a wash of power flow into and through you as your patron, using you as a conduit, uncovers the secrets within the scroll. Hana, you need to look closer in the depository here. There's a gemstone, one that goes to the book Frog possesses.
Okay.
It will take you to them.
Oh.
The witches, they hide among the common folk. You must seek them out. Weird. Yeah, my stage whisper, don't mind me. Back to everybody else. Side quest go on. Okay, who's doing what? So Jaster's fitting his ear back on, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Here.
And I would make my way back up.
Okay.
Here.
I hand him
Also
a
the keys.
potion of healing.
Vosh, you have a potion of healing.
I am going to immediately take it. Yes.
You swing the whole potion of healing.
Oh heck yeah.
Here.
So
Yeah.
which is I keep forgetting what those.
10 hit points plus 2d6.
Two.
Jim looks like new
Let's see.
Lunella.
So that would be 15 hit points altogether.
Yeah, Jim looks like new yeah.
Thank you, Fred.
Lunella.
You
And kind of signals her to use knock at the locked door.
And then
As you get hit with a bunch of keys.
Oh yeah.
She, I would say,
I would
so
tell-
Lunala would look at Jaster holding a key ring. Wait, you guess else.
yeah, I was gonna tell Frog. Found out library in here might have some good magic books that you might want.
We'll check that out.
So yeah, as Lunala's walking up, you're like calling for her. She sees Jaster holding the keys. He chucks them to you,
Here.
Doesn't matter.
throws them at you. Dexterity save.
Yeah, that okay. I need okay. It would be funny if she.
It determines if they hit you in the face or not.
that actually would be funny.
That's why it's a roll.
All right, dexterity saving throw.
You specified they're hitting you.
15.
Jim's too quick. 15 plus acrobatics, so only a her dex save, so 20.
Yeah, so it'll be 20. Yeah,
He
dirty
kicks the
20.
keys like as he throws to you, like toss him in the face. You just catch him twirling around a finger.
Here.
You find the one that fits and open up the office. You would see definitely a bizarre sight as you make your way in. A very well put together office, like large. Looks like I'm trying to think which of you have seen a polar bear, but there's a big polar bear rug, a roaring magical fire, big desk.
And let me guess, a big giant portrait of himself.
I would say in this room, no, but
Surprisingly.
But sat around the room are a series of large mirrors.
He sits in his office.
There's also a large window, and you see before it, there's a large leather-bound book with straps and buckles.
Here she goes. Open it.
You would find, as you open up this book, a series of notes detailing each of the sort of agreements Don Zaburo has made, as well as the small loopholes he's worked in. With this information, you'd be able to find things to nullify all of the agreements he's made, as there's been dishonesty and trickery in them, against the way of the Fae. Something like this brought to the attention of, say, members of a fairy court would have him stripped of any power he has over any of these regions.
Here, she takes the bug.
From there, what else did you guys want to check out?
How much? I want to go to the gold, the vault.
Yes. I'd
Oh.
say,
Yeah.
About how much gold is it?
Saying how much is in the pocket.
so in the briefcase is about 20,000 gold.
It's not quite enough yet.
Oh, we're getting more than that.
How much is a
am I able
bar
to-
platinum again?
What was it?
Oh, sorry. I'll wait till everyone else is done.
Go for the bar platinum 1 second. I'd say it'd be about 100 platinum each for the bars.
So how much is that gold? A plat.
1,000.
Well, you'd have basically 100 platinum worth, so it's about 1,000 gold each.
I'm just talking about weight, about how much is it.
Well, the thing is, it's mixed assortments, so it's gold, silver, copper, and platinums.
Okay, we separate the gold and the platinum. About how much weight we got.
I'll say that's tough to done.
More or less than 500.
I would say more than 500 pounds because it's thousands of gold coins and
Okay.
platinum coins.
I have to do it twice. Yeah, I will.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay. What were you looking at?
I'm pretty sure we all know the Tanuki is burned up now.
Yes, you would have seen where. I mean, they would describe he's like burnt up. They're looting his charred corpse the most.
Part of me is thinking, like, should I take his head or should I take the Tanuki's head for vengeance?
Whose head? Specifically?
They're all Tanuki.
I mean, they're all Tanuki.
Except for the Oni. And
Donzaboro or the henchman, because
Well, henchman didn't do.
But yeah, for
Oh.
what for your vengeance?
yeah, and also like to also give does he have anything valuable on him I can give to Vosh because he gave me the sword?
I would say so. He's got the really big club he had.
I'm gonna take that, and
It would be funny to give that to Vaj.
I'm giving the club to Vosh. I'm gonna
oh my gosh.
As a trophy, he can do whatever he wants with it.
Mm.
On one hand,
Let's see how much what it weighs. I might have to switch something out here.
Yeah. So it's this big studded combo, which that thing does do D12 of damage plus your strength, but it's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, no, but Vach already has
Not
one
as big
two-handed.
as your stuff.
But he
Yeah.
could sell it.
Yeah, I'll probably. I might sell it. Yeah.
Definitely a
Yeah.
rarer weapon.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Very mundane.
he takes the weapon from him and he's like, he gives it to you like, this is yours since you gave me that sword. You can use it wherever you want with it.
Totally fair trade.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be all set for money.
Thank you.
And also, I'm going over to that Tanuki. I think this is a perfect offering for vengeance.
Agreed.
He's gonna go to the Tanuki and he's going to decapitate him.
You lop his head off.
Mm-hmm. Holds it up like, vengeance has been claimed.
That's a bit gruesome, isn't it?
We've seen worse from you.
but he's no cleric.
Yeah, but he's a cleric of vengeance.
You're holding out the head to Jaster. Can you get a perception check?
Yeah, it's probably not holding it from Joan. And I don't know how she would react to that.
So 17.
You see one of the eyes opens a tiny bit and peeks towards you. It shuts again as a tongue sticks out.
I think it can live without its head.
What's that?
Yeah. As long as we get the rest of the money and what we were promised, I mean, sure, somebody can deal with them.
What are you doing with its head?
Like, can I look at it like something?
Are you just inspecting the head?
Yeah, just looking at it. Like a predator, like,
I mean, investigation, or perception, or even medicine. Lots of options there.
Huh?
oh, I'm better with medicine.
Right.
Oh, wait, I still have my Bardic Inspiration, don't I? Or is it gone?
I think it's within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Give or
Mine-
take.
Mine's gone.
Frog, you're basically tallying up all the
8
gold.
plus
I
6.
died so many times I would be able to use it.
Okay. 14.
14. I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration just for the heck of it.
Sure.
36.
6. I just want to see. 3.
So it's at 17?
Yeah.
And with the 17, looking right at it, you'd see at some point, like, there's tiny twitchy movements from this severed head. Even though it's all burnt and charred up.
Are you still alive? I'm dead.
Oh, dizzy. I'm dead.
Just let the deadpan stare like, oh. You've got to be kidding me.
This is Dunsborough. The head of Dunsborough.
Yeah.
All the stuff from the bag of holding into
And
Oh,
like blood
like,
splattered all over.
oh, right, Archfey, right.
Someone's done his homework.
He looks to the Lunala. Is he still with us?
Yes.
Like,
You want him?
is he?
This should be interesting. I wonder what I want to do with him. A wonderful present.
Probably put it in the jar.
Since he did claim your area.
Yes, I think I'll be having that back. I think I'll keep this thing as well. Jim, have you had any luck in there?
I found a book.
Ooh, let me see. I love a good read. Ooh. Crimes against fairy kind, detailed in your own handwriting. I think this would make a lovely sending spell to Oberon. No, you can't do this.
Yes.
Do it.
You wicked woman.
Game over, you
Yes,
little rat.
says the one
Check
who
and mate.
says the one who ruined so many lives.
Like you've never ruined any lives.
You-
Ruined yours. You're just as much monsters yourselves. Having fun talking with the burnt vocals. Oh, this is not going to end well.
You know what? I think you can stick this head on a donkey or something. You could parade it around town or something.
Or better yet, I think he needs a time out.
Is there like a jar in the office?
I don't know if there's a jar.
Or like a vase, I mean, a
There's
vase?
definitely a vase.
Okay, yep. And she just grabs. Is it big enough to fit
It'd be
her?
like a large jug for alcohol, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, so now, do you think this would be a good time out vase for Donzaburo here?
It looks lovely. She stuffs the head inside. We'll go to like one of the vases, probably there, and just pour some water from it inside. Shut him up for a while, and then corks the top of it.
Yes.
And she casts a spell on the jar.
It looks like I just imagine Scully from that magic thing.
Here, from Wizard of
Imagine, like,
the Walt. What's the
Yeah.
Wizard?
What's more, it's like a ceramic big sake jug, but now
Oh,
it's
yeah, yeah.
enchanted to where it seems to be magically locked in place.
Well, now she got a head in.
Well, I would say it's like very large. It's like large open, big serving one.
Like a decanter.
Like,
Probably-
his head in.
Stuff it in. Cast mending.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that idea. Actually, tap the bottom off and mend it back together with him inside, like a little
That works out.
sail ships.
Yeah.
Because she would have mending.
I come back up and go to the depository, and because you guys are still in there, right? The two of you.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Frog
but-
is ritual casting a spell to block this in.
Yeah, I would say to everybody, I heard there one of the gems we were looking for our book is in this room somewhere.
And Frog, do you have the paper for your book?
Paper? Oh, yes.
Yes. I have a feeling you're getting a new gemstone in it right about now.
Get that same feeling.
With it described to you, you'll be able to find the gem. I specify which colors they were. No, right? So which ones are already
One
dead.
green, blue.
Yes. As you would find a small, I need to remember, one's this color. This one can be really a lot of colors. So, try to pick a color. Which one do I want?
Well, is there any other
This could be
trophies?
purple. Doesn't really matter. Magenta. What do you want, Hanu? I'll let you pick. Purple?
Wait, what is going on?
Pick the color on the gun.
Found a gem for the book.
Book that lets us travel between different worlds. In the
Yeah.
book.
So-
Question. I'm pretty sure this is what Donzaburo looks like. I just
I
got
don't think he looks like that anymore, though. He
mean,
looks kind of like a,
before.
burnt up, charred head.
It was before all that happened. So I'm pretty sure that's what you would have looked like before you got decapitated.
As you find a purple gemstone that perfectly sockets into the book, you have unlocked the Age of the Pilgrim.
Awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
now that everything is over with,
Everything.
Age of the Pilgrim.
well, now that everything is over with, I suppose we should probably get on our way.
You said it tallied up the gold and platinum.
Yes. So, tallied up, I need to do a thing. It's going to be roughly, a good chunk of it is going to be split into different denominations. But so between the platinum bars would have been about 10,000 gold, which Hanu already had 6 of, you already had 2 of, so you'd have 4 platinum bars. Or who's taking what specifically?
Well, no, I'm
keeping my
piling
six.
it all up.
You're
It's gonna
packing
be party treasure held
locked
in
away in
portable
your
form.
amethyst.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jim would have probably want some of the gems too.
There is a large supply of gemstones. So I'd say, totaling out, there's about 10,000 gold and platinum bars. Hanu currently has 6 of them.
Yeah,
So
I got
actually,
6 bars.
if you're counting what Frog has,
Do we want to just add those platinum bars to the pile so this is like our emergency fund?
I can see that.
I would like to keep them myself.
All right.
Jafter, do you tell them you have 2 bags holding you?
Uh,
Yeah, do you want to give one of those?
I'm emptying out the big purple one into the suitcase one.
I'd look over and be like, I can take that one.
All right, let's just roll to see if his hand slips.
It would be kind of funny if Jim.
Anything?
Roll, huh?
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was like,
You go.
is there anything else of value besides gems and any magic weapons?
Possibly some magic books in that library he
We have the medical
mentioned.
library.
Does it total up to at
Actually,
least
I
40,000
might wanna-
total?
So I would say between them.
Or do I have to start filtering statues?
So there's 20,000 gold in the
Yeah.
suitcase that you've got.
Might want to
There is about 10,000 worth of platinum bars. Are you? So
I'm keeping my 6.
you've got the 6. You've got 4 platinum bars total, worth about 1,000 gold each. You write down that they're worth 1,000, so I don't forget. Let's see. So you had the 2. So 4 total. Make sure you write down they're worth 1,000.
I did.
Because I will.
I did.
And does Jim,
Moments from now.
does Jim get grab any of the gems?
Jim, are you taking all of the gemstones? It's a good question.
Yes, that's Jim.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure all those gemstones were probably from her.
Is anyone
Parent, father's
disputing
mine.
Jim taking the gemstones?
Nope.
Yeah, I just want to count them.
Good gemstones, that's fine.
Okay. There's a diamond worth 5,000 GP.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have less money at this point.
Actually, I would ask, hey Jim, can I have just a couple of them just so I can do
So
for my gem?
the remainder
my
of the
forging?
gemstones will be another 5,000 GP worth of assorted gemstones. So they're different sizes. You can assume you have denominations somewhere ballpark of like 250, 100, 50, and 25.
Since Bosch did
So
kind of
sorted amount.
ask, and she just like
So give him a GP amount of gemstones you give him. For anything large enough for you to be making weapons out of, you probably need one worth at least 250 GP.
Yeah.
all right, and hand one to him. Why not?
So what are you giving him specifically?
Yeah.
So he marks it down.
Um,
Divvying up loot.
I say, does it have to be a specific gem? Or
No, it doesn't have to be it just needs to be,
Write down like what kind of gem you've got
Right.
and how much it's worth.
I don't know, probably like a sapphire.
Okay.
Really
So
big sapphire.
250 GP sapphire, or did you want a couple or just one? What do you get for?
I'd like to get a couple just so I have some.
How much gold worth of gems are you getting? So you got 5,000 gold worth of gems.
Here, let's see, 5,000. So it'll be.
Yeah, you got one massive diamond that's very valuable, and then it's about
Yeah.
5,000 worth of assorted.
And you said it was like 250.
250 is about what's workable for him to use.
He's asking for a couple though.
Okay, and then probably ruby.
So couple then basically.
Okay, so
Two
Sapphire ruby.
gemstones worth 250 GP.
okay.
Or we just
I'll just
put
put-
add a
blue.
garnet.
Yeah, I'll
in
just
there
put it.
for the
I'll
heck
just
of
put
it.
gemstones 250.
You could
Whatever you want.
Give him like 1,000 gold worth of.
give him a garnet, an amethyst, pearl.
Pearl. And Steven.
You don't have any Steven gems.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, so
Okay,
you've
so
got
you
a
get those. So
sapphire,
you
ruby,
still
and a
have
garnet.
4,500 gold worth of gems.
See,
That's another chunk of the
4,000.
treasure.
Okay, so you said 4,500. That's what you said.
Yes. So you've got a total of there's 10 grand worth of platinum bars, 10 grand worth of gemstones. You had 20,000 gold on you, so it'd be about another probably about 5,000 in platinum coins.
5,000 platinum coins?
No, sorry. It would be
Ours?
500?
No, 500. Yes. So 5,000 gold. So 500 platinum coins.
I'm just trying.
Then
If
it
we
would have
level
been.
up or not.
My character wants to go to the library.
So do I, but I mean,
There is a level up. There's a lot to wrap up for now.
That's
But I would
fine.
like to wrap this one up today and then switch to a new one next.
I agree.
Because it also puts me a good segue for a thing to mention. We may have a guest next week. But next week or the week
No,
after?
I think
The
it'll
week
be
after. I'm crazy.
My little sister is coming to town, and I've been trying to get her to start playing D&D. So
If
it's
we get
possible.
to the next arc, then it's a
Yeah.
good segue.
Oh,
for
that reminds me. I wanted to ask you something. Around our wedding day, since my family's coming, we'll probably wait till
Yes,
after.
that,
Yeah,
yes.
we'll wait.
In a little
Sorry.
bit. To wrap this up real quick, there's still a good little bit. I know I've got one more major plot point we may want to resolve. Sorry, for that it was what am I at? So that's 5,000 gold of platinum. You have about 15,000 gold coins. I know it's a lot of money. It's a total of about 70,000 gold, but the denominations are all different, which makes different levels of convenience to hold. So that would be 20,000 in there, 40,000 of that. So then it would be about. I need to do math on silver to gold in D&D. That's how inconvenient it is
10
to
silver
store.
for 1 gold.
I know. So yeah, it'd be
Just double the silver coins. And how many are there?
yeah. So it's about 20,000 gold worth. So we got 200,000 in silver coins.
Okay.
Which means in copper, the last 10,000 is quite a bit.
Okay.
He's robbed a lot of poor people.
Yeah, for sure. This guy was a literal piece of shit.
10,000?
So 10,000 gold worth of copper coins, which means it would be what 100 times the gold.
10,000, a million copper pieces.
Let's see. I think that's right. I think it's 100.
I care.
100,000.
yeah.
D&D coin converter.
Hey, you know,
Bosch is just hurt.
10,000, right?
Even though he did have a potion that got it back up.
Oh yes, it's a million.
Same
Yes.
like he's
A
still
million
hurt.
copper coins.
So, you think I could fit all these in about 1,000 pounds?
That's the thing is, that's a lot of metal.
I bet you could look
A million copper coins?
We got to do some weight.
The
Yeah,
behind
I
it.
don't think we
10,000
need the
gold
copper.
worth, but it's like,
We don't need that much.
There is no game.
It's a good game.
Weight of
Yeah, but
copper.
there is no
Weight
game.
of copper coins. Okay, wait. So a copper coin would be about 0.02 pounds. So
Oh, perfect.
Million
0.02. 20,000 pounds of copper.
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah, let's leave that behind.
Oh
I'm gonna take
man.
500 pounds of copper being just dumped on somebody.
Yeah, it says here, but
Holding have a weight limit, or is it just volume
Good
limit?
question. Probably just volume,
It's volume.
but we almost sort of down to about 10,000.
Almost sort of on
up to
10,000.
500 pounds. The bag
was it?
itself weighs 15, regardless of what's inside.
It's up to 500 pounds. So you have how many of the amethyst?
You didn't tell me anything.
Oh, sorry, the topaz limit. Sorry,
Tell me anything.
the gems you're holding stuff. They topazes?
Oh,
The
no,
amber.
amber.
Amber. I was so close to yellow crystal. So you've got 5 of those, right? But some of them are holding explosives, right?
I have 8 remaining.
So you can
I could do this up to 3 times. 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah, and then I'd need to buy more.
I will say, you probably have some available ambers
Laying around, that's a good point.
in somebody's inventory.
Got any amber in there?
Let me see.
I will say at least a decent amount of amber. Probably mark off about 200 gold. You've probably got like
Let's
8 more.
see.
Oh, beautiful. That's
He still has, let's see, 1,000 GP worth of gold, and let's see.
So tell me the gemstones you got.
The gemstone.
Here, yeah, the gemstones.
Mark off a couple hundred gold of gemstones if you want to get them to Frog for storage.
Here.
I do, but
Amber's cheap compared to the other stuff you get.
Yeah, you get all the good ones.
We're trying to tote this money, and I can do it.
I'm going to say you could probably get everything but the
today I
copper with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
thank
we'll
you.
just
I'm
leave
gonna,
the
I'm gonna be
copper
making
behind.
some weapons
I'll
with
go D&D lore wise. You've got, a bunch of things full of silver, and we'll say it weighs magic enough.
Alright, so how much GP does she lose from the ember?
200 of your gems.
Okay, so it'll be.
For them to hold the
Okay.
20,000 gold worth of silver.
Encased in 200 gold pieces worth of gems.
Yeah. I would just say you've probably got the silver and stuff split between probably like 4 of them or so. I think that math is about math, We can say the gold and the platinum would like fit in one each. Nice and weighed down with magical stuff. I will say the library has. It would have been mostly useful stuff to help you with looking through here, information about stuff.
15,000 gold and 500 platinum coins.
There would have nothing like I could use.
So some gold and some platinum in one, and
I
then
mean, I'd say you could probably fit the gold in one, the platinum in another, if you wanted to do it that way.
all right.
Frog has a lot of valuable small gemstones on him.
it.
But you also do have the 2 bags of holding.
Yes,
if you want to put more stuff in.
Jester gave me one of them, so.
I mean, so yeah, if you wanted to put big sum of gold and or platinum in one of those, it depends.
I say we just stick them in the gem.
I was say the only thing about the gems is if anything happens to Frog, I don't know that you guys have a way to get that
Yeah,
stuff
no.
out of those gems.
That's true.
Break the gems.
Hey.
I don't. I need to check. That's how the spell works.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Does breaking those gems get the stuff out?
I have no idea.
Because sequester is a fun one,
what is
right?
this
Like
spell?
if you have your wizard sequester something and he dies, you need someone else who can cast a 7th level
Yeah.
spell to ever get that thing back.
I don't have any more amber. Erase that.
Yeah, see, arguably that's probably all used up.
I'll have to buy more amber, but we've got money now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, the other point is whenever Frog takes stuff out with that, it will just dump a large pile of coins
Yeah, we'll
wherever
do it
he
someplace
uses it.
where we have some room. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Did you want to keep the? I would say the gold and platinum could fill Hanu's bag of holding if you wanted to do that.
This way, I've got a handful of gems.
Yeah.
It's a good way to tote it around. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go on shopping spree to one
Your
of these
spending
days.
is complicated now. All right.
My character.
Well, we
What is
also
it
got
for-
plenty
So
of
wait, what
gold
was in the library?
already in various bags of holding. This is like an emergency fund. It's like, oh, we found some really good shit. Let's find a place to unpack this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, for Zoldan, you went to look at the library.
Yeah. I was
also going to see.
Yeah. Us 3.
Everyone wants to look through the library. What are you guys looking for?
I am seeing if there's anything useful, but I also wanted to ask Lunala, like,
Is there any way I can learn a lightning bolt spell?
Well, for you, for
Like
someone like
lightning.
Frog, he could learn it. But for you, it'd be tricky, as you have powers derived from your god.
You'd have to take several levels in wizard.
Darn it. You just keep an eye out for some type of magic item.
Perhaps something stored inside of a spell, or you could have Frog make you spell scrolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Action
I want to go see if there's anything useful in the library I can pick up, at the very least, with your permission, since this was your domain.
It's not my library,
This wasn't her house.
though I'd certainly love to keep it. Despite being the scumbag he is, as she shakes the little jug, he likely has a very stocked library. What are you guys looking for?
I'm gonna try to see if I can find any of the spell books that resides with my dragon tome. Like find the actual
any of the actual version of the spell.
Yep.
Give me a D100 roll. Oh, your dice are away. You want a D100? You want the ball, don't you?
No.
I got
I'm-
no information if you want.
Yeah.
Are yours put away?
Let's see if there's anything useful information or all.
You want low. Is
that would
that
be
a 1?
1 and a double 0.
Yeah, that's a 1. I said you want low.
Well, I got low.
I know. You get some stuff. That's the good part.
Yeah.
Basically, you will be able to find all of the spells in a learnable format except for the last one.
Okay, so.
But the only problem is they're not necessarily learnable to use.
Well, I know that, but I'm getting them basically for Prugs.
I'll actually say too, because you found that you had a very, very good roll in that. What you find that has these is inside some of the books tucked away.
Mhm.
You actually will find a spell scroll for each of those spells.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. So.
So I just marked those spells in your book. Spell scroll that allows someone to either learn them and copy it down, which would use up the scroll, or you could use them.
Let's see if there's any books about
Spell
infernal
scroll.
or anything of that sort.
Spell scrolls
Give me an
from-
investigation check, Zoltan.
I'd like to use guidance on myself.
Sure. So you scour through the books, giving yourself guidance. Very fitting.
Because right now, I want to find something, anything useful.
Oh, a 1.
I can imagine it makes sense.
I'm going to say thematically for this. As Zoldan is looking through, and this is, you won't have knowledge for the players. As Zoldan is looking through and scouring through these books, as he begins to get close to
White red bunny comes again.
as he begins to get close to a very specific book, one labeled, you would see on the spine of it, reads, and this is again cinematic view, but it won't help you with the nat 1. The City of Steel. As your hands begin to brush towards there, you would see an otherworldly tinge of cinders and smoke begin to emanate from this book as it burns and crumbles away. Basically, as soon as you touch it, this thing crumbles to ash. You've probably just about made out the name.
The city of what?
The City of Steel.
What in the world? Was that a trap on that thing?
Yeah.
Who are you asking?
Hey, I'll be like, hey, Frog, look what I found.
Neat. City of Steel. Wait a minute.
I'd write down the City of Steel.
The city of steel.
It's relevant to your plot book.
I'm writing it down.
If you hadn't got a nat 1, you may not have had not so divine interventions. From there, I'm assuming you guys more or less finish looting the mansion, though,
Pretty much.
because you've found, I'll say pretty much everything. No, unless you want some lovely paintings of Don Saburo.
For target
Yeah.
practice?
What about that one with him holding the
The glass. Oh yeah, one of you said you wanted that.
We'll take that. I'll take that in the bag of holding.
You got a bag to put it in. From there, yeah. Are you going to return to the crystalline corpse?
Here, yeah, I want to.
Right, that means our contract is.
So I would say, are you guys going to leave? Are you guys going to take a long rest before you leave?
Yes,
you don't
please.
have threats here. This
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
After you take a long rest here, Frog will have the information about the location in the book, so we'd have the name of all that. You guys do rest up, and
I'm going to pray to Hoar and everything. Going how I am.
Jim, as you awake in the morning, you get this feeling. You feel better than you felt in years. You feel a sense of power, and childlike wonder flows through you. You will also see some changes throughout the town of Twilight as plants and life begin to sprout throughout the city. As all of the industrial sense that's been filling through it seems to be almost overriding with a more natural effect. And as you guys begin to get ready to depart back to rescue Jim's family, you would see Lunala in her normal form, waiting for you with a smile.
Good morning, Lunala. Or twilight, shall we say.
Ah, it is a wonderful morning because I have been restored to my position of power, and the fairy queen, it would seem, Naira Baril, has been given her power as well.
Very queen.
Say
Oh,
what?
well, of the crystalline coast, at least.
Say what?
Not necessarily all the woods, but your own little stretch of home. It seems you've inherited quite a good bit now that your name's been restored.
Does that mean she's an archfey herself?
Well, don't you feel it? The power flowing through you.
Yeah, I feel different. And all my memories just definitely have come back. Like, I feel so happy.
Ah, but I suppose that would mean you'd have to stay in the crystalline coast and rule over your lands.
Ooh.
Decisions. But I wish you all well. I want to thank you for what you've done here. In quite a few places, you've restored order to the Fey-Wild.
We're glad to have helped.
What did you call this place before Danzabura took over?
Or call it now.
Oh, call it now. Yeah.
Well, it's going to return as it's been. Woods of Twilight, not this city of
Twilight.
overgrown industry, business. Well, it seems that innovations may be hard to shake some people up. They seem to love this tram system quite a bit, but
At least burn down the red.
Some good stuff did come out of it.
At least destroy the red light district.
yeah, it is a bit unsavory.
I agree with you on that one, Zoldan.
Making a visit.
The Fays like fucking.
Well, I'd do it quick, but I do think this mansion must burn.
Well,
Understandable. Do you need help?
Oh no. Ah. Jim, she might be newer to her powers, but me, I have the full set restored. And you would watch as, with a snap of her fingers, the sky goes from a beautiful twilight to a powerful sun as rays of heat beat down upon this building, and the earth trembles beneath it, shaking the foundation as this searing light burns the mansion all over and
Oh, wait.
erupts into flames.
Before we get to that, I wanted to check the library.
Oh, I will say, if you like start with library, that would be removed and put somewhere else.
Oh,
So you still have access to it. Were you
Okay.
trying to check something specific?
yeah, I had a list of spells I wanted to see if I could find information on. Divination, clairvoyance, and dispel magic.
I got screwed over.
Let's see. Those ones.
A book burned.
I would say give me an investigation check real quick. The post-mortem one.
I hopefully find another one. It looked intriguing to me, but I think someone's playing games on me.
So what's stolen by double?
Investigation, that's plus 8.
Is their favorite game to play?
12. No, sorry,
14.
14.
With a 14, two would have been successful. You will probably have easier time getting them soon, though.
Okay,
Lots of money.
that's true.
That does help. So, I will actually take it up soon. Thanks, I feel this. Oh, well. But as you guys make your way out of the city, Jim would be able to return to the crystalline coast. And as you all travel through the woods this time, the path is clear and smooth, as the forest almost seems to shape and twist to aid you.
Well, we had an archfey with us.
Well, at least now we will be able to keep the promises. I gotta talk to those. What were those creatures called again?
The
Geonids is, Jim, what do you do as you return home?
Here.
You feel as you basically cross that threshold to this area full of crystalline trees. You have this sense of knowing that you have this latent power to shape and form the land to suit your will.
Here. Well, she does want to go back and save her dad from being crystallized. So
Into the cave.
Here, yeah, in the
Yeah.
Into the
cave.
mine.
So you make your way to the cave and see the buried in section. I'm going to greet you would actually be King Club. As you arrive, he'll see you coming and drop to a knee, giving a bow to you. Word has spread here. Queen Naira.
sorry, the player me was not expecting.
By order of Oberon's court, your power over this realm has been restored. What do you wish of humble subjects?
I did make a deal with the creatures from down below.
The Omni.
The Omni. First of all, we must save my father.
Wait, the father is her like her father out from the cave, or
Not yet.
Not yet.
You haven't
You have
gone
to-
down. This
you
is
have to
upon
go down.
arrival.
Here. First, I must complete my deal I made with the Omni. Then, and as part of the deal, this mine will be closed off for the next 20 years.
I would imagine there's a mix of both panic and awe from the people of the town as you make these claims. I'd also say for you guys, you would have noticed, like Jim, as she gets closer and closer to this place, some physical changes seem to set in as her wings seem to grow and be more bright in color.
and probably until we'll finally get to like that third little bit from like the third because on my figure there's like the top part of the wings and the bottom, then like another like little pair in the middle. But I imagine her not having the little pair in the middle, so I'm pretty sure now that she's transformer, she does get that little
Very full wings.
Yeah.
And this almost glow about you. I'd say like the physical appearance gets more and more like that elven beauty, fey touch to it. But so everyone, like as you say this, treats it as law. As
Here,
I will say, do you command this?
she's gonna have to because she did make a deal with the guy, the Omni. So in order to save everybody who got crystallized down there, so
So a command has been set for
Yeah.
this domain.
Yeah. Yeah, so I am very sorry for all this, but it was the only way to save those who have been trapped down in the caves below, including my father, Sir Neil Burrell.
And there's like a bit of a stir from the crowd, but a knowing and an understanding as everyone's memories of you have returned.
Yeah.
So you make your way, yeah, and it's like if you make your way through the blockage in the caves, you can now clear away easily as the earth obeys your command.
you're just kind of
The creatures below, they would go to greet you, as well as Zoldan, asking for word of their deal.
Here. A deal's a deal. I have cleaned my name. Now please let my father and the others go.
And also close off a portion of the mines for the geonids.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Your power has been restored. Yes. Perfect. The caves will have peace, and the earth will rest. The fairies may live, they can all return to the surface.
Here, thank you.
No, thank you for getting rid of the cancer that plagues this land. And you'll see as this spiraling area of magma, the stones turn to a beautiful staircase as your father is released from his binding and drops free, though in a bit of a haggard, unkempt state. He is alive and now well. Oh, Naira, you look so beautiful, just like your mother.
Here, Papa.
I always knew you would make a wonderful queen over these lands.
Yeah, she starts to tear up and immediately goes to hug her father. Like, I am so sorry. I did something so stupid. She is like bawling and crying. Oh my god, I'm starting to cry.
It's not your fault, my sweet. We all make mistakes when we are young, but it is how we learn and grow from them. It's how you learn from your mistakes and the way you redeem yourself. You have saved not just us, but so many people. Think of all those you've helped along the way. No, I'm proud of you. And goes in for the beautiful Disney hug ending as they have their touching reunion and can make their way to their home. But it will still be for deciding what Jem will do from here.
Yeah.
Again, I was not expecting her to be a queen of all these fairies. I thought she was just a daughter of a miner.
So, I would say this is probably like last, probably things you didn't quite understand that you were young, that, you knew your family was well off and doing okay, but probably didn't quite realize they were the ones in charge of this place. So now that has been given to you. Now, I will say, for Jim, you can have someone take care of things in your place should you wish.
I kind of do want to continue playing as Jem because I love this character.
Assumed you would keep going. It's just a matter of
because Lasha's probably
Plus, I kind of feel like she wants to still continue, still has a lot to learn to grow up, pretty much. So I think going on this journey would definitely be good for her.
A lot of world left to save, you know.
Yeah. Despite the party, considering the kind of party she's part of.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got the one that likes to kill. We got a grumpy old man that likes to make snarky remarks at everybody. He let's see.
Turtle.
Yeah, the grumpy turtle, and let's see, the one who just cut off the Dom the Burrow's head. The only one that she's okay with is probably.
Look, even I'm okay, right?
And Bosher's just like, are we going to say goodbye, Jem?
Yeah. No, that won't be necessary. Right, I still got.
The whole time, Brandon has been holding up a card that says 1 out of 10, no explosions, no Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This was the worst movie. No popcorn, no Coke.
The worst. The best of times, the blurst of times. But for now, I think it'll wind up being we'll resolve some of these in the next of times.
Yeah.
Are we leveling up after that?
Oh, yes. I thought I mentioned that, but yes. Now that we finally reached the finale of the Fey-Wild, episode 18, you do get to level up.
Yeah.
Should we roll our dice in front of you first, Corey?
We can do that after it stops rolling. But then, for now, we can end off with a till next time.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.